Could you guess what song I was listening to right there? Because if you guessed... Hold on. There we go. I found this song on an Instagram reel, because I don't watch TikTok. And not out of like, I'm American, I don't watch TikTok. No, I got addicted to the app. Okay? Their algorithm is just so good. I couldn't help myself. I got hooked. Hooked, line and sinker. But anyway, I watched an Instagram reel about this, like, they were like cowboys, these two cowboys, whatever. And they were kneeling on the ground. And one of the guys, you could tell the EMT was helping him out because his, like, pants were cut. And he had the good old green tube. He got the green feel-good stick. And instead of him taking it, he was fucking hitting a spliff. And his friend was hitting the green pen, the feel-good green pen. And it was to this song, and it's so good. It hits this song right here. Listen to it. It honestly tickles a little spot in my brain, because normally I hate country music. It's not my thing. I know that's like a big statement to be said now. I don't like country music. This is the country music I like. It makes me so happy. It makes me feel so good. And this is the country music Miss Chipsy listens to. It's really good. But I see you in chat here. Ireland. I see you, Stas. Hell yeah, my favorite season, as far as I remember it at least. See, we need to talk about this because we could be confusing two seasons, you know? I enjoyed Circumnavigation too, but not many people would call it their favorite season. Interesting. But the weakest Jet Lag season is still very good. Agreed. Even their weakest season, like, is by far some of the best content, in my opinion, like, on YouTube right now, in the, like, travel game genre. Okay, let me fix my tags on Twitch real quick. YouTube say hi to Twitch, Twitch say hi to YouTube. I'm gonna listen to that song one more time. Hey Ram, how's it going? This is my favorite season. Oh yes! I'm glad that you're able to join. Thank you for taking my advice. Always. Let's see. Oh, I'm not building a bank. I'm watching season 2 of Jet Lag. So welcome in everyone. How are you doing? It's your girl Chip, Miss Chipsy, your average grimy gamer girl who encourages you to touch grass. And before we start stream today, I got a couple of questions for you. Have you drank enough water? Have you eaten enough food? But most importantly, have you touched grass? And it's really easy to do so. All you gotta do is follow, subscribe, join the Chip family, and you have officially touched some grass today. And that is freaking amazing. Hey Wishy, good to see you. Let me throw chat up on my screen as well. Oh man, my cowboy music stopped. Y'all, I'm not even kidding you. I probably listened to that song like 26 times in the last 24 hours. In the last 12 hours, I'd say. Like, it might be my #1 most played song this year, to be honest. And then I listened to the rest of their music. It's so freaking good. Anyway, I'm not out here trying to shill for them or anything like that. I just gotta say, it was really good music, and I bless the Instagram algorithm for showing me that song. But I hope you're doing well today. Happy freaking Thursday. Yes, Wednesday last night, I had a little bit of a a little bit of a meltdown. Not really, but like I wasn't feeling too good about myself. I've been doing no makeup. On my face lately, and I've got acne. I have dark circles under my eyes. I'm getting older. It's all beautiful. It's all part of the process. But I just wasn't feeling so good. And I was like, I'll just work on things in the background. So I did some writing. It was really good. It was very cathartic and needed. And I also was able to talk to a graphic designer about some stuff. So that is what I've been working on in the background. We should be getting a new video here today as well. Which I'm really excited about because that means we have some more fun content from gamers touching grass. It's definitely a spooky one, to say the least. We're doing a video about when we stayed in the haunted hacienda. It's gonna be great. Oh, okay, so the 31st. Actually, it's tomorrow. My bad. But yeah, so last night decided not to stream, and that's okay. My thumbnails are the best. Thanks. That means a lot. So I was actually gonna stream this yesterday, but then I was like, I'm good. So we're gonna do it today. And that's fun and fantastic because then we get to hang out during the daytime. More of us can pop in and pop out, and that makes me feel good, to say the least. And if you're not feeling so good about, certain things, certain aspects, like, hey, you're not alone at all. Definitely hear you, and have also been through quite a bit in the last 2 years. So streaming has helped me out a ton, and if this stream just brings you up a little bit, that makes me feel fantastic. And if not, well, then maybe next stream will. So I would encourage you to join the Chip family. We have an amazing community of people, and we also have a Discord where we get to chat about a lot of things, okay? And where I tell you if we're not streaming, or if something's changing, or if we're about to go on and you want to be notified, because for some reason YouTube doesn't always notify, for some reason Twitch doesn't always notify. I will always notify you on Discord. So go check it out. That link will be sent in chat here in just a little bit. I'm just seeing if, we get some jet lag fans trickling in over on the YouTube and Twitch side of things. Again, say hello to each other. And if you're just tuning in for a little bit, don't forget to leave your like on the way out. It means the most to me. And over on Twitch, again, as your favorite unemployed streamer in 2025, being all about more, which is more content, more often, more extravagant adventures, including Gamers Touching Grass, where I take my gaming setup to the great outdoors. We go out, we touch grass, we do the thing, but at the end of the day, we come back and we play games. It's a lot of fun. We want to do more of that this year. So consider going over to Twitch and subscribing over there. Again, it really helps out with the monetization side of things, and we have people coming in all the time. Age was our first dono, of course, and our first sub, of course. Love him, literally in love with him. And it's amazing that all of this is kicked off with affiliate over on Twitch, because YouTube has made it so fucking hard. But I am still going through changing thumbnails, changing descriptions. This is the announcement also today. I am going to be deleting the first ever reaction that we ever had to jet lag. It was to jet lag Japan, the Capture the Flag season. It's old, for one. It's our old setup. For two, it starts halfway through the season, so I'm just like, why keep it, Three, I just am like, I've been going through old content and deleting stuff, but that's all over on the backside of things. You guys don't really care about all that, but I just wanted to tell you what's going on, okay? I'm a creator that's gonna tell you what the fuck is going on with the content that you're watching, okay? And right now, we're monetized over on Twitch, so if you wanna help out the monetization side of things, go over there. There's definitely going to be more content this year. I'm really excited to announce that. And also, YouTube is being kind of a pain in the ass to get into the program. So I'm doing my best. I'm doing as much as I can. But knowing that all of this is worth it because y'all are enjoying, y'all are having a good time throughout your day, whether you're doing dishes, eating lunch, eating dinner, falling to sleep, whatever it may be, I hope this stream brings you up a few, because today we are watching season 2 of Jetlag the Game. Now, it is a bit confusing on what is season 1 and what is season 2, but it is well defined what season 3 is. Hey age, oh my age. Oh goodness. So it is well defined, the 3rd season, but the 1st and 2nd season get a little confusing. People think, you know, oh, season 1 is circumnavigation, season 2 is the season 2 is fuck. You guys are gonna beat me to it in the or in chat right now. I know you're gonna beat me. Connect 4. People say that Connect 4 is season 2, but Connect 4 is actually season 1, and season 2 is circumnavigation. It's just how it's posted on YouTube because they are over on Nebula. And yes, go support them over on Nebula. I'm finally able to listen to their podcast and watch the rest of their content. It's A tier. Okay, so again, if you can, definitely check it out. If not, at least go over to their channel. They're at 815,000 subscribers. Amazing. They're gonna hit 1 million this year. I know it. I can feel it in my bones, and we're gonna celebrate with them, to say the least. LOL. So go over there, subscribe to them, all that stuff. Do the thing. Watch the video. So anyway, yes, season 2 is circumnavigation, which this is going to be a really short binge because it looks like the episodes are like barely 20 minutes and the season finale is 30. So it's going to be a quick binge watch, but I'm excited to do that with y'all nonetheless. I do not remember this season at all. 0%. So I'm excited to relive it again, as I am with any of their content, really. So go ahead, grab a drink, grab a snack. I wish I had some water, but I do have some coffee. I ate a banana a little bit ago, so I'm feeling good. I do need to take my suppies, so maybe after this first episode, we'll go grab some water, we'll go grab our suppies, and we'll go from there. I have not touched grass today. In fact, I'm streaming early so that I can do that later with my age. Yes. Well, not with, but whatever. Virtually with. You know what I'm saying? When's the next Gooner's Delight, Rom? Oh my gosh, I know we need to play so bad. I thought we had a friend who would be down to play it, but they started playing Monster Hunter, so they're gonna join our Monster Hunter party here in a bit. But I need to hire someone else for Gooner's Delight. It's just not the same without a third person running the drive-through, because we do want to get the drive-through running. So we're just trying to find someone who fits all of our employment criteria at Gooner's Delight. So Rom, it will be soon, I promise you that. But Chip family, I am ready to watch some jet lag with you. If you're ready, let's sound off as much as we can over in the chat. It will boost my motivation to hit this transit. Race to... How many hours is 100, or how many days is 100 hours? 4-ish days, just over 4 days. Watching it while doing the dishes so I can't be active in chat. You know what, Ireland? No problem. You got these dishes. You show them who's boss, Ireland. You fuck up those dishes. But, all right, let's go ahead and transition over to jet lag. Woo, woo, woo. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh yeah, the other thing that's changing is my hair. I am going to be dyeing my hair to celebrate our affiliate status on Twitch. But it's also because I'm ready just to have my natural hair back. That's right, I am not a natural blonde. Surprise! I'm actually a pretty deep brunette. So that'll be a change for y'all, but it'll be great. Anyway, so that's enough with my personal stuff. Let's go ahead and start with Sam, Adam, someone very blurry, and Ben. Starting, it looks like in Seattle? I don't know why this is giving Seattle, but I'm not sure. Again, I don't remember anything from this season. So I'm going to turn this down and let's get into it. Why am I washing dishes 10 minutes to midnight? Answer, because I have ADHD. Honestly, Ireland, I'm proud of you for even getting them done, period. But also, I always get a burst of energy at night to clean. I've been cleaning out the this room next door, and I've been doing it at like 11 o'clock at night. Hey, Silly, good to see you. I just think sometimes people are night owls and they get their burst of energy at night, and that's totally fine. Tonight, I'm going to be cleaning the closet in this room. That's going to be fucking crazy. I should stream cleaning. So let's go ahead and subscribe to the Chip family, or follow, or go over to Twitch and, you know, help us side of things. If you can, if you want. I get it, you know. Just the support at all means a lot, everything, honestly. This is like a dream of mine. Whatever. We're getting to Ishigushi. Let's go.
All right, we're about to race to circumnavigate the world. First one to get back here to Denver Union Station and touch this flagpole wins.
Denver. It's Denver Union Station.
All right.
What?
All right,
I love Denver Union Station.
Let's try going this way. This way, Joseph.
Okay.
This way.
So
Joseph.
it's Sam. Oh wait, Joseph. It's real life lore. OMG. I love real life lore.
You don't need to rush too much. The train doesn't leave for 15 minutes to the airport. Okay, so no running. How do we get to the train?
This is so cute and nostalgic. Adam, Ben.
We can start talking strategy now.
Right. Okay. So one.
Did you see that? Adam from not being famous, 0 sub. Ben from not being famous, 0 sub. Ben's friend, Adam's friend. So wait, they were friends with each other? How does Sam know them? This like is so heartwarming but so savage at the same time. I love it. I love it.
We can start talking strategy now.
Right. Okay. So one big thing that Ben and Adam don't know is my dad works for American Airlines and he's working right now. Any insider information we need about American flights, we can.
That is good.
I love real life
I think
lore.
American flights are expensive, and the name of the game, you know, since we accumulate budget by doing challenges, we want to keep it cheap. Each team starts with $1,000. To earn
Maybe
more
he
money,
gets
we
the
have to do
friends and
challenges
family
from this
discount.
list, but we'll talk more about that later. Let's buy tickets and then talk about how to do that.
Okay, cool.
They're getting
Airport
right
tickets.
into it. No
Ticket.
explanation
Those
of what the
kids.
game is at all.
Look at them. They look so confident.
Those are foes.
Our competition, if you can even call it
Our
that.
young lads.
So true.
So true, dude. Okay, so the first step is to get to Denver International Airport. We're at Denver Union Station. We're gonna have to get on a flight to get started. And we have to get on that train yet.
We should actually maybe hustle a little bit.
Ben's really making a statement with those hands. Humans relax in their running. The train doesn't leave for 12 minutes.
I'm gonna start looking at flights to the East Coast. Basically,
Oh,
the way
look
that
at
this is definitely
Ben!
going to
How
go
young
is that we're gonna fly to the East Coast, and then we'll get a flight across the
unstressed he
Atlantic.
looks.
Now, my assumption is that we're going to go to New York because it's the biggest hub and it's probably going to be the cheapest place to get to from Denver, but I need to double check that.
There they are.
It's so true, Wishy.
Ben and
Or
Adam
Joe.
have a huge leg up because, well, you know, we have jobs. Yeah.
No
And
mics.
to be fair, they have jobs, but it just happens that their job is creating this game. Yeah. We don't have opportunity for simulation. We definitely don't.
Look at Sam.
beat
So
them
cute.
so
It's interesting
hard.
to compare the season.
I put
Exactly. Sam brought
basically
Adam
all
on
my
as a
work
writer,
into
then
the
Adam.
transatlantic leg. I created a
And
spreadsheet.
Jeff brought
Like, I went through
Very
every
TLDR.
national airport in the
Super
US, looked at the
TLDR.
cheapest flights were put on this spreadsheet, and I calculated each by the cost per mile. Here's the thing: the cheapest sort of cost per mile flights are ones that I don't think they're going to know about. And guess what?
Interesting.
Okay, they're charter flights. And charter flights don't show up on Google Flights.
So you don't think these are in their
What are
simulation?
charter
I think
flights?
so, because unless they specifically went to the TUI website and looked from Cancun to all across Europe, they wouldn't have found it. So
Interesting. I guess I'm
maybe.
Get a 7 a.m. to Chicago. It's not terrible.
interesting.
Where could we get to from Chicago?
Well, we could get to Iceland.
That's
the
so
problem
funny.
is, going to Iceland doesn't really actually give you much more distance. There's a minimum
Oh, this was
distance
during
requirement that
COVID.
you have to hit in order for it to count, so you can't just like go up to the Arctic Circle and go around. And usually if you're adding an extra step, you'd want to add distance, but Iceland's exactly on the way.
So if we got on the 7 a.m. flight here, we get to Cancun at 12. Okay. The cheapest flight, the only one that we can afford to book with our current budget, $1,000 without doing a challenge, is Amsterdam, and it leaves at 310. So I'm pretty sure this will get us to Europe for there.
We just think
That's a
that
huge
New York-
advantage.
New York has the most options, and it's also like one of the cheapest places for us to get right now.
It's kind of the obvious play, but the reason it's the obvious play is that I think it's the best play. You
It's
know?
also the greatest city in the world.
That's so true.
Yeah, so it seems like we have a choice. Do we want to be riskier in Denver with getting the flight, or riskier making the connection in Cancun? Because
So that's an interesting point to bring up is like you can't just go to like the North or South Pole, spin around or like go around the top and bottom or top or bottom and be like, boom, circumnavigated. It has to be like a pretty like what was it, like 22,000 miles or something like that. That's a lot of distance to be covering. So right now, Sam is saying that they have like a leg up because they have this like insider knowledge about this TUI website. Never heard of it. Never heard of a charter flight. Don't know what that is. So if you know what that is, let me know. Season 2 was filmed before season 1 aired, so no one had seen Ben and Adam yet. Well, they were in Crime Spree, but they didn't have a massive audience. Interesting. Okay, so yeah, this is from the Crime Spree era, and if you haven't seen that, it's so good. It's so good. But it was also filmed during COVID, so I didn't realize that. It was May 12th to 16th, 2022, says Joe. I believe that because I believe our jet lag super fans 100%. So that would impact a lot of things, I feel like. Okay, I'm just going to look it up. What is a charter flight? A scheduled flight refers to a commercial flight that sells on the aircraft, and a charter flight, refers to a private jet that's been booked. Is not particular part of an airline schedule. Instead, you rent the aircraft for Oh my god, really? My mic. How long was my mic off? How long was my fucking mic off? I thought I locked it. Thanks. Cancel. Okay. Awesome. Thank you. So a charter flight is a non-scheduled commercial flight, i.e. a private jet. Yeah, but so they're gonna get a private jet? Are they gonna get a PJ is what I'm asking. Thanks, Ireland. I think we fixed it. I think we're good. Normally I have off over to the side my sound stuff, but I didn't. Okay, so a charter flight is essentially a private jet, but it could be booked by a company, so they could get on it? Question mark. And TUI is a UK-based airline. I wonder how long my mic was off. Was it off for a while? Okay, it doesn't seem like it was off for that long. Are we getting a PJ? Are we getting a PJ, baby? So may have some spare seats to sell off. Gotcha. Well, anyway, my mic's back on, so you can hear me yap some more. This is going to be such an interesting season. I'm really excited. This is season 8 of Jet Lag, but on a smaller scale. There you go. I kind of want this, like, I'm tired of, like, I kind of want this like this now. Like, I'm tired of talking down. I need to start talking up. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to try this for a bit. Okay, let's get back into it.
We're going to get to the airport at 5:55, and then there's the 7 a.m. Frontier flight.
Those are special numbers.
Which leaves us with a 3-hour layover. Okay. Or we could take an 8 a.m. United flight that leaves us with a 2-hour
The definition of
best strat here?
It's fine.
I really don't know.
So 7 a.m.
Yeah, let's just do it.
Okay.
All right.
It's risky.
Wow, this is risky.
Ooh.
We've got our boarding passes.
Okay, so it says we can't get our boarding pass on the app,
It is a race.
which is a problem because we have a really tight time at the airport.
Yeah.
Oh
So,
no.
We were not counting on this.
All right, we got lucky.
Again,
The train
these little
arrived, like, 5
technical
minutes early, but we
problems.
really gotta.
Yeah, I know. We got.
Should we join the runners?
Yep.
But it doesn't have to be a PJ in this context of the series.
that
That would
security
make
line's looking
sense
chunky.
as it is a race. Yeah, because if they just chartered
Oh wow, it
a
keeps
flight
going.
fucking around the world, there you go,
That's
they
not a
would
good
win.
security line.
Well, this is bad.
Denver is always horrible. I fucking hate this airport. I
Uh-oh.
hate this airport. I hate
Oh,
this airport. I
God.
hate this
Oh,
airport. I
no.
hate this airport. I need to rant about this airport. I hate this airport so much. I used to live in Colorado. Okay? I used to live in Colorado. I used to live in an area of Colorado where I would be able to choose. I'm just trying to get this mic into a position that I like. But I won't be able to mute it, I promise. Yeah, so I used to live in Colorado. I used to live in an area of Colorado where I would be able to choose whether or not I'm flying out of DIA or if I'm flying out of Albuquerque, okay? I would fly out of Albuquerque more often just to avoid going into Denver. I abhor Denver airport. It's always so busy. Both of the security lines take forever. It takes forever to navigate. Getting there is just such a pain. Everything is a pain. Mostly traveling, period, is a pain, but DIA does not make it any easier. Any sort of comfort taken away. I've had to spend the night at DIA twice now. One time was for an extremely long layover, and it was just not fun. I have been the last person on a flight at DIA. Literally, they are closing the doors. I am running to my seat. I have slept literally in the DIA airport, slept in there because I had a small, almost charter, a small plane to get to my small town where I went to school. Oh my god, I fucking just seeing this is bringing back memories of all of this horror. So I have a question. Do you have a horror story? Swedish random stuff. TUI is actually a group of is actually German, but they have different branches such as British and German. Gotcha. So they're just a airline company. They have planes that people can take. So yeah, do you guys have any horror stories like that? I know we have people from all over the world watching, so it's is TUI known to be a good airline? Us, it'd be a Frontier. Frontier is known for not being good. And also airports. I will never fly. What did I fly? American? I had a horrible experience flying home from New York that I will never fly with them again. I have to look it up which it was. I don't want to slander them before I know. Age, if you're watching this, if you remember, let me know. It was horrible. But anyway, let's get back into it. I just needed to put that out there because I hate DIA, and seeing them in here is literally making me. When I was flying home from New York, what airline did I take that fucked me over big time? Bent me over, no lube, no spit, fucking dried it out even, took a cigarette, blew it, took, dabbed a little cigarette off on me and just had me fucking bent over. American, yeah, fucking losers. Fuck that place. I'll say it. Anyway, enough with the cussing. Ryanair is our bad airline. Dang! My longest flight was late 2002 from London, Gatwick to Orlando, Stanford with your grandma and little brother flying to Disneyland, Florida. Oh my gosh. It's hard when you fly with family because you just want it to be so smooth. You just want it to be like not a stressful experience at all. But every single time you do it, it ends up being an incredibly stressful fucking experience. Trust. I get you. Okay, let's get back into it though. Keep them coming though. I want to hear about it.
Oh no. You see the huge mass of people? Yeah. That's the frontier line.
Oh, what did I just say, Frontier?
Oh my God.
Never seen anything like this.
I don't know if we're gonna make our flight, Ben.
You get it to work?
No.
Oh, what the
Might work.
First check the beach.
Thank you. That's the general, so I don't think it's open. So let's go through security. So this is like a secret. Or keep walking. Keep walking.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, this looks much better.
Fingers crossed. Still a chunky line.
It's still chunky, but not like a pump.
Well, I checked the wait time. This is the quickest. So this is our best shot. So there's actually a way shorter security line that's kind of hidden on the bridge to Terminal A, so that's the one we're going to. But Ben and Adam definitely don't know that.
Yeah, so there is a secret security at Denver, but if you don't know about it, you're in the. Look at this!
This could take hours.
This is just validating me. This is validating me so hard, and no one tells anyone about the stupid fucking other security.
Half a mile long. I mean, this is one of the most insane things. I mean, there must be some horrible problem at Denver International right now.
Just, by the way, if we don't make this flight to Cancun, all the money we spent on our tickets will be gone, and we'll be stuck in Denver doing challenges for God knows how long until we can afford new ones.
Okay, so while we're waiting in this line, we have nothing to do.
I hate traveling like this. This is so stressful. You have to go to the.
Might take up to 48 hours of process. So if we're gonna go through Thailand, we got to do this like now.
So the reason Ben and Adam are
If you need to travel, you have to go to the fucking airport 2 days in advance just to get on the fucking flight. It's so annoying, honestly. Like, this is so stressful for people who like to just do things like, you know, just to do things. Oh, let's book a flight. Let's go somewhere. You can't. You can't do it because you gotta fucking get to the airport, you know, for enough time for them to do an entire fucking 1,000. Thank you, babe. I love you. You know, a 36-point background check that not even my fucking employer, I'm unemployed right now, my new employer, don't show them this clip, is going to do, and bada bing, bada boom.
applying for Thailand passes is because of this flight from Paris to Bangkok on Thai Airways. It leaves
So they need
every
to do
day at
Thai,
1:40
okay.
in the afternoon, and it's one of the absolute cheapest ways to get from Europe to Southeast Asia, usually just over $400 a person. If they can get
Ooh,
to
you
Europe fast
suffered
enough
the
to get on this
thing.
flight, it could give them a huge advantage. Doors close in 5 minutes. Joseph, back up, pull aside, so I'm going.
Whoa. I know, Wishy, exactly. What the fuck are we hiding? You know what I'm saying? This is not.
You already closed it.
Yeah, sorry, I got a little hot chipsy on that. But okay, so they made it because they went to the secret security line that no one tells you about.
What do you think? Did
Secret security line.
Adam make their flight?
Secret security line.
I'm gonna guess if they went through that other line, I think no. I didn't see them in our security line,
So hopefully they missed their flight.
yeah.
Our poor boys.
Hope that somebody missed their flight before.
You know, in competition.
In friendly competition.
Friendly competition, right? Dude. Yes, it's so stressful. I hate traveling. It's so stressful. And then you get to the plane like, sit in our dirty seat. Oh, I could go off.
All right,
I
we
could
are
go off.
on the flight
I'm
to
good.
New
I'm
York,
good. I'm
and,
fine. I'm good. I'm good. I'm fine.
We're gonna start looking for our next flight out of New York.
No,
to
no.
Europe.
No, then I'm just so afraid I'm gonna get into my seat, and then I'm just these are my, you know, fears. Okay, is then I'm gonna get to my seat, and they're gonna be like, actually, you haven't paid for this seat. Give us $1,000. Or something dumb like that. Like, oh, actually, you didn't book this correctly. You have to get off the flight. Because I have so many horror stories about me missing flights, booking like 12 different flights just to get home. You missed your international flight to San Francisco. That's rough wishy. Joe, closest I've had to a travel horror story was I was on a flight from Manchester to the Southampton 2019. Smooth approach, but we suddenly went around gear issues, I think. Honestly, like, do what you need to do when you're on the plane. Like, if we have to reroute for gear issues, like, do what you need to do. It's just the airport. It's just the airport and the experience as a whole used to be like a luxurious experience, and now it just feels like pain.
Okay, so look at all these big numbers, 1,300, 1,200, 1,600. But if you zoom into Italy, what do you find?
Crass
You can get to
1K
Milan
bits
for
badge. Let's see that
$844.
badge,
That's for the
baby.
both of us.
And better yet, it's like at a perfect time.
It's on a airline called Neos. This flight happens once a week, only on Thursdays. We've seen it before in the simulations.
Whoa.
Leaves at 5 p.m. We get into New York at 1 p.m. So we have about 4 hours to do challenges. And all we'll have to do is earn about $300.
That's crazy. See, again, they had to run simulations to make sure that what they're doing is going to work. And they also do a carbon offset donation, which is amazing.
We could go bungee jumping in New York, right?
I don't think that we could get too easily. We could probably buy the hat, but I want to earn more money than that.
Yeah.
We could try to catch a fish, but it feels like too big of a risk.
Where could we catch a fish?
Catch a
Go
fish!
by the water. I mean, go to the ocean. Can't touch snow.
Once you finish jet lag,
Probably
look up the
not. Local liquor,
fascinating.
not enough money. Hardcore
Yes, on
video,
cheap
maybe.
flights. It's brilliant.
Golf.
Okay, cool.
I don't know. I really think
I'll
it's the
listen
pastry
to it.
mile.
Okay, I think you're right.
Ooh,
I think that's just our best option by
Run a
far.
1 mile track in under 15 minutes. I feel like, Adam could totally run that in 15 minutes. I don't know about if this season's Adam could, but second season Adam definitely could. Welcome to New York, baby. See, this
Same person for
airport,
not
much
on our flight
better.
to New York. If they were going to New York, they would have been on.
They've been on that flight, so
Mm,
wonder
gotcha.
where they are.
They're in Cancun. They're already making it to Mexico.
We made it. Yep, we got through.
Stop one of. We're in Cancun.
Decided to go to Milan, but we still don't have enough money to book that flight. We're still
Okay.
like $300-ish short.
We'll talk about it, Joe.
Plus, we'll need to book continuing flight after that.
Right.
So we have to do a challenge.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna do the local pastry mile.
Local pastry mile. Run 1 mile on a track in under 15 minutes. At the beginning of the mile and after every quarter mile, okay, you must stop and eat an entirety of one pastry that originated in that country you're currently in. These pastries must be roughly equivalent to one donut in weight. Only one team member needs to participate. Okay, so they need to run a mile and stop 4 times to eat an entire pastry. That is, I can eat like 2 pastries in a day top. You know what I'm saying? But while we have it paused, let's go ahead and talk about this carbon offset real quick while we have a second. Okay, so their carbon offset, we're gonna scroll down here. You guys can see it. This production has offset 10x its estimated carbon impact through a cook stove replacement program in China certified by the gold standard. So essentially what they're doing, hold on, let's see. Okay, yeah, you guys can't see. So essentially what they're doing is they're picking a project, and this project was issued to Clean and Efficient Cooking and Heating Product China, which I'm sure is an initiative that they're trying to roll out, where they replace efficient, clean cookingware in China. So awesome, amazing. We love to see it. It's currently retired. They have their serial number, their issuance day. When they did it was in 2015, where they monitored it, and then they have like all of their carbon offset stuff, and it's really interesting. So essentially they choose something from this impact registry, they choose it, they donate to it based off of the carbon that they produce, which they track. So that's kind of how that works. It's a really interesting way to go about it. So, you know, I'm sure there's people who would say certain things from both sides, but it's good that they are even A, tracking it, and B, recognizing it as a huge issue, especially traveling, especially like private travel being a huge producer of carbon emissions. But I'm not an expert. This is just what I've learned through the internet, essentially. So Wishy, this was written when I was living in Tasmania, Australia. Our flight was booked from Hobart, Melbourne, Sydney, San Fran. This stupid flight was quicker, less than waiting in Sydney due to other flight times. On the day, there was an issue with the prior aircraft, so everything was delayed. We had priority due to having an international connection. Nice. But they never bothered to contact us to let us know. Oh, shit. We got to the airport on time for our booked flight, but we should have departed 2 hours earlier. We got rebooked onto the flight a day later, but had to do Hobart to Melbourne to LAX to San Francisco. I wasn't impressed with the transfer in LAX. I'm not surprised. LAX can be a shit show. Shit show. But that's what I'm saying, is just like travel just like doesn't feel good anymore. Especially people who are like that more like jet setter like type of a person, like, or just like fly by the seat of their pants. Like traveling via airplane does not condone that. Only car really is honestly the reason why I'm so glad that Age has his car, has Shy, because we're able just to like get up and do things and go, and that's just nothing that you could ever even imagine doing for like, oh, I'm gonna book a flight tonight. Sure, you should have got there fucking yesterday to wait in the security line to do the thing, and then oh, it's actually delayed and actually left on time. I have so many horror stories. Honestly, I should just like start a little like blurb on the like, you know, telling stories about these horror travel incidents. We should do, you know what, Chip family, while I have you here, we should do a thing where I have you send me in some of your travel horror stories and I'll read them. We'll do a day where we do that, like a good story time. Sneaky stolen wallet. Oh shit, where's my wallet? Paul, can you give it back, Paul? Give it back, Paul. Paul, I need my I need my fucking wallet. Please. When we got to San Fran, our accommodation was canceled due to just being no-shows the previous day, even though we were told the travel agent... Oh, that's crazy. That's like adjacent to what I experienced in New York. Would love to fly somewhere nice in the future. I think South Africa or Australia. Oh my God, that'd be so cool, Joe. I've always wanted to go to like Africa, period, north or south. Central kind of scares me because of the desert, but you know, Australia would be cool too. Actually, what I'm scared of with the desert there is just like the intense heat. I would love to go to like a village and stuff like that. That'd be cool, but I wouldn't want to be like dropped in the middle. That would be like too much for me, heat wise. But Australia's been on my list for so long. I want to do Australia. Oh, yours was train theft. Ooh, that's terrible. That was your horror story. That's awful, Paul. I'm so sorry. That would ruin my day. Okay, so let's get back to it. Little deviation there.
And we'll explain what that is in a minute.
You're funny, Wishy. Pickpocketing in Europe is no joke. Oh, gosh. Tell me about it.
Right,
Tell me about it. Give me some stats.
Pastry shop is an absolutely iconic New York donut and pastry shop.
We need to go there, baby.
A few meters from a track, so it's a really good spot.
We need to go there. Can we go there, baby?
The local pastry mile is going to involve one of us, Adam, running a mile, but after every single lap and before it starts, he has to eat.
All right, we're gonna run a mile right now.
Iconic pastry.
Ready?
To the region, which is New York.
Yeah. So let's go get some pastry.
Oh, okay. Hold on. My bestie sent a story. I need to read it. I'm gonna read it here in a minute.
Can I also get a black and white cookie?
And he costs us.
Can I get one more red velvet donut?
You actually get two.
Those look so good. That looks so freaking delish. I love donuts, but I don't think I'd be able to eat 4 of them while running a mile.
Got 3 of these.
Yum.
And then we've got one of these.
Oh, black and white cookie. Oh,
I'm gonna save that one for the end.
That's what I want.
3, 2, 1.
I
go.
want Age's black and white cookie, to
How's
be
the donut?
honest. Yum, that looks good.
It's really good.
You should have gotten a
Giving you the power
yeasted
you need to
donut.
Run 1 mile.
It's really dense.
Yeah, he says it's really dense. He should have gotten a yeasted donut instead of a cake donut. That was stupid.
Adam, you got this.
That was really dumb of him.
Adam was the best track and field runner in his hometown back in high school.
There you
So
go.
I have every faith that he has what it takes.
So he's got to run a lap, eat a pastry, is what is happening right now in New York. How freaking iconic is that? Okay, I'm gonna read this real quick. So if we...
Yeah, it really wants you to leave. It's like it shuttles you into like this area with tons of shuttle things, and there's like no way out.
So we're trying to get around.
Oh my god.
Donut number 2. How are you feeling?
Really bad.
All right, go, go,
He
go.
feels terrible. I wonder
Lap number
why.
2.
It's the middle of summer and 11:16 a.m. and 71 at 71 degrees in Melbourne. Convert them to freedom units.
Let's look around, I guess.
Freedom units, baby.
At least this one has a chunk missing. That's kind of good.
I genuinely don't know if I can do this.
Yeah, this is terrible. This is like kind of gross
Done?
to watch.
All right, I'm gonna go
Kind
refill your
of
water
makes you
bottle.
want to vomit.
Lap number 3, you got this.
All right, turns out we got to take a shuttle to Terminal 2.
Missed a book train, but saw Polar Express charter. Whoa, the Polar Express charter train? Did you get to go on
Here's your
it?
water.
That's
Okay.
cool.
You
A
want the
recent
donut,
travel
or do you
trouble
want-
for me was traveling up north for business. Storm caused trouble, delaying my journey by an hour. Missed a book train, but saw the Polar Express charter train. At least you got to see the Polar Express charter train. I bet it was cool. Oh my god, I want that cookie so bad.
This is true, but it has to be the donut.
Donut number 4. He's gonna take a little rest. Look at that. That was a big chunk of that donut you just got there.
This makes me
You're an
want to
inspiration.
vom. Look at
Oh.
I'm gonna vom.
check time.
He's gonna vom.
Got the
So
tickets.
god.
I think we have, so it's 1 p.m. Flight leaves at 3:20.
Yeah.
Nice.
And all challenges have to be done 5 miles away from the airport, so I don't think we have time.
No. With only 2 hours, no,
Okay.
I don't think we've got time.
So
enough
they
to go
have
out and do
no
one.
money
Well,
now, but
now
they have
you have more
progressed pretty far.
In your stomach. I just want to say this now.
He probably has
If
a
we do
tiny
win this
stomach
race,
too.
It will have been earned.
And we wouldn't be able to do it.
Did he just vom? No, wait, did he just vom? Did he
Yeah,
just
so
vom?
I-
Did he just vom? I missed it.
Earned.
And we wouldn't be able to.
He did. He puked.
You have more room.
No, I don't think we've got time enough to go out and do one.
Well, now you have more room
Oh my god, yeah, he just puked right there.
in your stomach. I just want to say this now. If we do
I just want to see what that little title card said.
this race, it will have been
Sorry, okay, ready for it?
earned.
Here it is. Oh, Adam's graphic audio cut. Got it. Okay. That he vommed. That's what I'm saying is like, how could you not vom if you're doing this, you know? Like, this is so bad. Yeah, I would definitely struggle with eating the donuts. 4 donuts is a challenge alone. Doing it while running, that's like, what? That's crazy. Luckily I booked a first class, so food was complimentary, but had access to a lounge. Oh, nice. So, but at least it was business, so I got paid for 2 more hours. So it ended up working out, Joe. That's good. That's good. That's good. I think I am gonna start sharing some travel horror stories on this channel. I think it would just be fitting. Looks like Italy was with 478 mentions where mine was taken. Whoa. So people just like grab, I mean, honestly, like that is a blessing compared to a lot of the violence that happens here. And yeah, it just like getting your wallet stolen is like such a fucking mess. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Ageless's story is also amazing. I'm gonna read this one real quick. But also my college best friend sent me bestie met in, you know what I'm saying, in college. we had a very horrific travel story one time, and I am going to share that. But essentially, the juice of the squeeze is we had a very, very long car trip. So it was one time I had to sit in a overly packed car and drive from Colorado to California overnight with 3 people. And you know, that at the time didn't have the best standing and my best friend. So it was not a fun time, but yes, I need to tell that story so bad. It's such a juicy one. Okay, so for 8, hello, what the fuck? Can you just like work, please? There we go. I just want chat up on screen too. Okay, you ready? This is ages. It's actually, his is also a horror story. We should have him on just to tell one of his too. I know you've heard this story, but for chat, broken wrist, flight from Germany, almost didn't take off because of his cast. Bruises expand at altitude, so it's kind of dangerous. So they saw his cast and they were like, you can't board this flight because of your cast. But luckily, the person who put the cast on put a space because she knew that he was going to get on a plane, so he was able to get on the plane. This is after breaking his wrist, snowboarding. So they're taking off, take up connection from New York. His flight was grounded in Kansas City because a Florida man and his wife are literally physically fighting with each other and spitting on each other and kicking my Age's seat. The literal fucking FBI boards the plane after we sit there for hours in Kansas City. So he's sitting literally in the middle of the country with this Florida couple spitting and beating on each other. And so they finally come in and they take them off of the plane. But they take everyone off of the plane. So not only are Florida couple there, the entire plane is deboarded. And the flight is like, I don't know what to do with these people. We can't accommodate them. So he literally is stuck in the airport, sleeps in the airport, waiting to find a flight to New York. Luckily, he's able to find one. But it's the day before New Year's, and he almost got stranded in Kansas. He needs to tell the full story of it, because it is such a, that trip was such a, I want you to talk about that trip, baby. It's so crazy. And then Ireland is my travel horror story is too long to put here, so I popped it into the Discord. Okay. Honestly, that's a really good place to put it. You asked for horror stories. Here's one of mine. The first page is a plan. The remaining 14 pages are what actually happened. You sent me a whole report. OMG. Hold on. I have to look at this, Ireland. I won't put it on, I won't put it on the screen as I put it on the screen. Oh my God. Let's see. Whoa. Yeah, see, this is the kind of shit that I want to read about, y'all. This is crazy. That's crazy. Okay, I'm saving that, and we should read that one time. Oh my God. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Ireland. Okay, let's get back into it. I'm loving hearing these stories. We'll pop in one here every once in a while, and this episode's almost over.
And we wouldn't be able to do a very big challenge. We'd only be able to do
Yeah, so I say let's just don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Are you okay? Do you need to stop?
I'm okay. I'm just gonna, after every bite, I'm gonna vomit.
He's off. He's off, folks.
Jesus. Nice. Good job, Age. I'm glad you got through it. I'm glad you made it back. And I'm glad you made it back to Ireland. Oh my God. He just puked again.
And he's done it. Take a little lie down, Adam. Take a little lie down.
The bag with all of his fucking vomits covered. OMG. Oh, Panda. I had Panda last night.
They did their first challenge. They did a pastry mile.
Well,
oh,
they
Sam.
were running a mile, and we're eating Panda Express. So I think we're the real winners.
I love real life lore. His look is good.
Flight to Europe already, and they're not.
Yeah.
So
okay.
I think we're still.
Period.
Yeah. We'll see.
Wonder where they are.
So they're in Cancun
Sorry to all
still.
the nice people at McCarran Park, whose afternoons I've ruined.
If it makes you feel any better, we're going to be leaving the country immediately.
Imagine
Adam, I
you're
don't mean to
casually
alarm you,
running and there's just a
but that
guy
flight is
fucking
gone.
eating donuts and vomiting and running.
Another one.
There is another one. It's not that much more expensive, and it only leaves a half hour later.
The shit you would see in New
Flight's
York.
gone. We're gonna take this Delta flight. Gets us in a little later.
Oh, I'm so happy to go back. I'm so excited to go back.
That's all we got.
Without that Neos flight, Ben and Adam are going to get to Europe later and with less money than they thought. They might be
Dang.
acting chill now, but it's going to make their already tight plan even tighter.
Of course.
All right. We've got our tickets to Italy. Not on the flight we wanted.
Wait,
Even tighter.
All
which they
right.
don't plan on taking. Okay, okay.
We've got our tickets to Italy. Not on the flight we wanted, but on one that's just a half hour later and a little bit more expensive.
I did a little
Dang.
research. I'm
Hey,
pretty
sometimes you gotta do
I
what you
have
gotta
a
do.
confident guess on which flight they're on. I'm pretty sure, based on when they completed their challenge, it lines up with how long it would have taken them to fly to the East Coast and kind of get out of the airport. If they flew
Okay.
to, say, New York. And
Okay.
in New York, there's a very cheap flight to Milan, leaving at 5:30, getting in at 7:45 a.m. tomorrow on Delta. It seems to be the cheapest East Coast flight available. Our competitive advantage is our distance. We have more distance. So they're going to run into distance issues later. We're not.
See, this is back when Sam was like on his shit. He knew all the flights. He knew all the stuff. He was a smart guy.
By absolute pure chance, right now I'm uploading a video about Cancun.
No way.
It's about how Cancun was like discovered by a computer as the mathematically perfect vacation destination.
Yeah,
This is
that's so funny.
It was perfect.
Yes, and then Mexico like invested in it because it was mathematically perfect.
That is really interesting. This was totally true.
Total by chance, literally right
We should
now,
go to
uploading this
Cancun.
video.
I want to go to Cancun now.
We were kind of worried that we were going to miss our flight.
Min-max
but good
Cancun.
news, it got delayed. Also, bad news, it got delayed.
Our odds of
Pre-rest
getting to
periods.
Paris in time to make the flight to Bangkok, which were already tight,
Left was.
it might have just become impossible.
Let's go,
Just
baby.
have to find another route.
I want to look up this airline. Cancun, baby. Come on, let's do a gamers touching grass in Cancun. I just need to get a travel setup like on lock. I need a mini Starlink, and I need a gaming
so
laptop.
Our flight to Milan is now getting in at 8:30.
Maybe we
which is
should
2
raise
hours
to
later
that.
than we
Maybe that
thought
should
we
be
were
like a
gonna get
goal
in.
on our
When we
Twitch.
thought we were going to get in at 6:30, there was this route we had in mind where we were going to fly back
It'll be
Paris
great, babe.
at 9:10 and then take a 1:40 flight to Bangkok, which is really cheap
Dang.
and one of the best ways to get to Southeast Asia.
Now it seems like that's not possible because
Aw.
we would have to get on a 9:10 to Paris, and we're gonna get in at 8:30, and we would have to earn the money to buy that flight to Paris in Milan
They don't have time.
in 40 minutes.
So we're probably going to have to find a different route.
Yeah, all told,
Ugh.
things might be falling apart a little bit.
Yeah.
And
No.
that's episode 1 done. However, if you want to watch the next one and see what we both get up to in Europe,
All right, all you got to do is support them over on Nebula. Okay, yeah, so I would say that this is the season where Sam is on his shit. You know what I'm saying? Sam knows what he's doing. Sam knows what he's doing. He's locked in. He's clocked in all the flights from, you know, studying stuff. So he like knows what he wants to do and he's on his shit, but he also knows what they could have potentially done and what they are doing. So I do think this is the season where I would understand Sam as like the expert, you know. So that's when I watched season 3 or the Japan season, I was like, oh, okay, well, it seems like he's the expert, so I want to root for the underdogs, Sam and Ben. And I just love watching their dynamic at the beginning. It is so good. It is so cute. They just work so freaking well together. Okay, so this was back when Curiosity and Nebula were a thing like this. But yeah, support them over on Nebula if you can. And yes, I'm still loving these travel stories, so keep them coming. I'm going to keep asking for them. But in the meantime, if you've enjoyed episode 1, go ahead and leave a thumbs up. We will be watching episode 2 coming up here in just a minute. I would like to encourage you to go grab some water, something to drink, something to snack on if you haven't eaten today. Take a moment, and I will be right back because I am going to go grab a water as well. In the meantime, I would love to hear some stories if you're just going to stay in chat for a minute. And if you are just lurking, enjoy your lurking. I'll be back in just 1 second. And yes, if we should go to Cancun, if you've been to Cancun, what should we do? Okay, yeah. I'm gonna read the rest of these as well. Okay, we'll go to episode 2 here. Episode 2. Okay, sweet. Why do they call it the funny bone? I'm gonna make the joke now. It's not very funny when you hit it. Welcome back, everyone. I got some water. Some aqua. Let's see. I'm sure season 1 had a rest period rule taken after Crime Spring. Oh yeah, the cameramen fell ill. I'm sure there was, but it wasn't like enforced, you know, to like eat meals and not go crazy. They have lost my luggage 5 straight times as a kid and blame me for losing it when I checked it in. Dang. So not only did they lose it, but then they gaslit you. That's fucking girl boss. Incidentally, Nebulina no longer has partnership with Curiosity Streams. So that, yeah, so there you go. That ad is out of date. So just support them over on YouTube or on Nebula itself. So good to know. Let me do one more thing before we start. We have this little heater that I use, but I've noticed that the heater plug gets warm. So I'm gonna check on that just to make sure the house isn't gonna burn down. Yeah, okay, so it's not warm now, which is good. Okay, all right. Let's get into episode 2. We race to circumnavigate the globe in 100 hours. And it takes every bone in my body, not to say circumcision. We race to circumcise the globe in 100 hours, which would be a very expensive endeavor. But let's go ahead and get into it.
And we earn more money by doing challenges.
It's like that thing in class when you're reading in science where it's like organism, but at that age when you're reading organism, you know what an orgasm is. So you're in class, you're sweating, you're like, don't say orgasm, don't say orgasm. And then they, you know, popcorn it to you and you're reading it and you're like, the gorgasm, and everyone starts laughing at you and pointing at you and stuff. Yeah, it's like that. Lift, who I can't read that, Rom, but I believe you, is awful. That's insane. Season 1, I must be inside a hotel in certain hours rule. So they had to get in certain hotels in the game. Later seasons, they do it differently. There you go.
We're one day in, so if you haven't watched episode 1, there are about to be some spoilers.
We just
Me and Justin just took off from Cancun to Amsterdam, meaning we're going to be the first team to arrive in Europe. Ben and Adam are in New York, about to board a flight to Milan. The route from Milan to Thailand just fell apart due to delays, so they're boarding their flight to Italy with no plan at all.
No plan, baby.
Right, well,
that's my
our
team.
Thailand passes got approved.
Moments after our Thailand plan fell apart.
Incredible.
It's okay. You guys got it. See, this is the thing, is like when you fly by the seat of your pants, you're more adaptable. Oh, wait, here. Now they don't have closed captions.
No challenges?
They haven't completed any challenges.
Yeah, so they're just traveling.
Hopefully cut to them doing some really huge ambitious challenge right now.
Some, they don't know time zones, but they're somewhere over the ocean. So they're about on the same like time frame to get over there.
Our microphone like word through. So if we sound worse, that's sorry.
Absolutely massive update.
I don't know how we didn't see this flight.
There is a 1:50 p.m. direct from Milan to Singapore.
Ooh, nice.
$696. That's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money, but
we would have, 4 hours. To
Okay.
if we can earn that money, this is an amazing.
That'd be huge.
Okay.
What we're eating.
It's time for these special boys to have their dinner.
Yummy. That looks like a great dinner on an airplane, honestly. I know everyone complains about airplane food, but like literally, can we do nothing better?
Finally made out of customs. Yeah, got a really nice close look at
I took my earrings out.
I
They were
have a
hurting.
brand new passport that only has one stamp on it from Mexico from yesterday.
Suspicious.
Which looks a little
It's a little sus.
Okay, so now
Yeah, I
we
wonder if
decide
they
what
get
we're doing.
flagged for
I definitely
anything
do a
like that.
challenge. I feel like the museum one would be pretty easy.
Either that one or the top 5 attraction one. That's pretty high value, and I looked. It's like the Rijksmuseum, the Van Gogh Museum. They're all pretty close.
Yeah,
That's kind of nice.
How much is that one worth?
That one's worth,
900.
I think like $900.
Oh wow, let's just do that one.
Nice. Okay, so they have to go take a photo at your city's top 5 landmarks. They have to go to their top 5 landmarks defined as the 5 most popular attractions on TripAdvisor. 1,000 reviews, whatever. You may only travel by public transit, no taxis or ride sharing. Okay. The photos must be taken within. There were so many rules back, in these first seasons. There were so many, like, when you get a magic card and there's like, here, let's just give an example, here. Here. Which we will be doing a very long magic stream here soon. So if you're into Magic the Gathering, we are going to be playing it and opening the Lord of the Rings packs that I got. I have a ton of them to open. Okay, so like whatever, like shit. Okay, this is a Pioneer deck, so I could like be pulling the same fucking card over and over and over again. But let's just see here. Okay. That one's too complicated even. So like their rules now are like and I pulled a land. Like watch me not pull anything that I need. Okay, so like this here. There you go. Mausoleum Wanderer. Okay. Their rules are like these. Listen to this. Whenever another spirit enters the battlefield under your control, Mausoleum Wanderer gets a 1/1 till end of turn. Sacrifice, you could sacrifice them. Counter target instant or sorcery spell unless its controller pays X, where X is Mausoleum Wanderer's power. So they're giving me Magic the Gathering rules where grammar is the most important. So keep that in mind, and keep in mind the fact that we want to do an extra long magic stream. And if you want to see it, join the Chip family. It's really easy. Like, subscribe, you're in it. And you also touched grass. How fun is that?
That's a pretty high value one that hasn't been done yet.
Yeah, if they're all like right next to each other, we needed to snipe that before they get it in Milan.
100%.
Let's get a train to the city then.
All right, let's do it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, because that one is public
Once
transport only.
team completes challenge, they pop up too quick in this season. Ciao. Good morning, Ben. His hair is so cute.
Mamma mia.
Mamma mia. They need to get some pizza or something. I don't know. That was literally AJ and I when
While we were on the plane, we looked at a ton of options.
We're
We had all
doing
these
Hawaii.
different plans. We originally wanted to go Paris to Bangkok, but then we missed the Paris flight. We actually got in after it even left. Then we were thinking we would go to London and then Singapore, but then we realized we were idiots, and there's a direct flight from Milan to Singapore.
What? Wait, I do want to read this one. This one looks good. This flight typically costs around $2,600 for 2 tickets, which is why Ben and Adam haven't considered before. But today, 2 tickets cost $1,300, so it was a discount. Got it. Okay, cool.
We were idiots, and there's a direct flight from Milan to Singapore at 1:50 p.m.
We just need
That's
to earn a ton of
perfect.
money.
Yeah, that's the problem. We have to earn a lot of money.
And so the best way to do that is going to be by building a go-kart.
Oh, this is the go-kart! Oh my gosh, I love when they build shit.
We put the go-kart challenge on there like last minute.
This is gonna be funny.
We did not think anyone was gonna do it.
We did a ton of research on the plane. We've looked at like
Yeah.
every
You have
single
to-
hardware store
Yeah,
near the
yeah.
We have
airport.
found one that sells wheels.
I've done so
Nice.
much research about wheels. I now know the Italian word for wheels. It's round dough. No, that can't be right. I don't know the Italian word for
I don't
wheels.
know
We're
Italian.
going to
I can't
Brico
read it. I'm not
Center,
even gonna try. AJ,
and
you're
we're
not
gonna
allowed to say
attempt
anything
to
about that.
Buy everything we need to build a go-kart.
Got
Nice.
some caffeine.
So
Can't
it looks
believe
like
that they are
we
able to
have the
find like a hardware
the
store.
Vondel Park, the Anne Frank Museum, the Van Gogh Museum, and the Anne Frank Museum. Sorry, not the Van Gogh Museum. The Jordan, which is right next to the.
That's all. Yeah, those are all right there.
Yes, the Jordan.
Wait,
and
there's-
the Anne Frank Museum
those
right next
are-
to each other, and then the 3 others are right next.
Wait, that one's on there twice. That one's on there. But wait, there's supposed to be 5. That one was on there twice. I know. I guess I'm just confused.
Ciao. All right, baby, we are at the Brico Center.
2 hours
Everyone's
to
favorite
build a
reason to come to
go-kart.
Italy. We need wheels.
Damn, this is like a proper hardware store.
Bagno, no. Vernici, maybe.
Something like this would be good. Like that's enough. To
That's some
ride
good
on.
lumber. That seems to be craftsman lumber though. That's some
whole wheel
expensive
section here.
shit.
Those red ones are pretty.
That's like what
sick,
you make
huh?
like cabinets out of and shit.
Okay.
I feel like the bigger
Now
would
we're
be
gonna need
better.
Screws to screw that onto there. Stick up through the wood a little bit.
There you go. Make sure it's a pointed one. Okay,
Boy,
we're
I sure
good.
hope they're not doing this right now.
Because they can only do the challenges once. Nah, the boys are going to museums. How cool. Or,
We made it.
what is it? Landmarks.
To the Anne Frank house, famous for being the house of Anne Frank.
Yep, that's right.
Wow. Wait, I'm confused. This doesn't look like a
They've
house.
updated it.
I feel like you're not supposed to renovate historic,
Yeah.
historic landmarks.
They've renovated it.
All right, let me do some Googling. Here we go.
Nice. Okay, so they got 1 down.
All right, now we need,
Oh,
now we
I
need to
see.
find the Jordan, which I think is really just this neighborhood. So let's go down there and turn right. Okay, so attraction 1 out of 5 done. We got to make pace because I think there's a good chance that Ben and Adam are trying to do this right now
I think
too.
they're definitely trying to do this.
Oh, so they both think that they're doing
Did I
each
sit in
other's
that?
thing?
Did you sit in that?
You don't need a bucket. What are you doing, shitting while you're driving? Turn it over. You know you sit on a bucket upside down.
Hanno pesati. Excuse, you have to wait
them.
Weigh them? Where?
In the go fucking look, you dumb fucking American. You're holding up the line.
The go-kart, buddy?
Yeah, but where?
What a great question.
Pick up the pace, Joseph.
Dude, honestly, that's just like a tourist trying to do some dumb shit. Only one person.
Is or why it's an attraction.
I don't either. It's like
Only one person in the store like speaks English. It's all just a hassle. Like, oh, I would feel so embarrassed.
Joseph, you're like purposely pushing your chin in.
Cute. Real life lore.
Logistic force. That's when Wendover
That's what we
gets
need.
its own private army. We're gonna call it the logistic force.
Logistic force.
Train 19. It leaves like now o'clock. Everything comes down to this.
Ooh, I'm way behind on
Epic
stream.
music starts now.
this one tram.
This one tram. If we don't make this tram, we give up right now, right?
Yeah, we're
And we get into a nice hotel and sleep.
Damn it. We made our tram.
We made it.
I guess we have to keep trying.
All right. We have about, what, like an hour and a half?
Okay,
max to
nice,
build a
nice,
go-kart?
nice. Here we go. Let's go. Go quick.
Go-kart.
Un go-kart, baby. Let's see them do it. Oh my god, they didn't get a power drill. They're fucking manually screwing that shit in. That's
This is gonna be
crazy.
an epic sequence of competing to finish this at the same. While Ben and Adam are doing this, we're gonna look like idiots. Yeah, either way.
Looking like idiots because they're building a motherfucking go-kart. Honestly,
Here's the Rijksmuseum.
not too bad.
3, 2, 1, smile.
Oh, that one's cute.
Okay, we got it. Got that one.
See, I thought that they had to like go in the museum,
right?
but they don't. See, it's part of the grammar, like what we were talking about. The magic card grammar.
It looks very dangerous.
Yeah, that looks dangerous as fuck. They need to turn it over and like scrape. Oh my god, that's so bad. It's such a nice piece of wood. Like that's a piece of wood that you would make like a furniture piece out of, you know?
Like this way. All right.
That isn't like cheap ass wood. They need to like turn it over.
Look at how
Okay.
intermodal this street
And
is.
they're
Keep
sitting
walking.
on it. Got it, because they want to screw it. Gotcha. I get it, but I'm just saying you sit on a bucket upside down. They don't really need the bucket, and they need to like scrape the screws. Oh my god, that's so dangerous.
Fondle Park. Let's go.
Quick selfie, quick.
Dang.
Quickly. Go.
Nice. And this is when Sam was like, let's go. I feel like once the New Zealand season happened with Teddy question mark. Oh my gosh. He's slowed down with that. Oh my god.
We just have to find somewhere to ride this thing. Let's go.
This is an abomination.
Should we go visit the U.S. consulate?
Yeah, let's go do it.
The U.S. Council? Visit the U.S. Consul? Oh, interesting.
You know, remember for our second challenges in a city, we only get half of the value.
Yeah,
okay.
we're right there, so we may as well. Let's go.
Yeah.
Use your phone or the internet to look up where your local consulate is. Luckily, if I remember correctly, and I'm pretty sure I do, we are within walking distance.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's right on that square.
Sam's kind of cheating though, because he's been here before.
Yeah, but you know, it's also part of that. Yeah, it's also part of the thing.
It's kind of perfect.
This is so dangerous. For so many reasons.
Dangerous.
Yeah.
Oh, it's super dangerous.
Toby, thank you. Toby.
I don't know. What do you think?
I mean, you got really up on the last one.
Yeah, really fucked up. And they have exposed screws. Holy shit. Toby, yes, Ireland, thank you. And if you're like, why isn't Gypsy answering my chat faster? Make sure you're caught up to the live on the stream itself. I was behind on my end too.
You okay? You got it?
That is so scary.
Look for flags.
All right, looking for American flags. I don't see any.
All right, so it has to
So,
go down
ditch
the
it.
incline
Whatever.
without falling apart. That's the key.
I don't think it's gonna fall apart, baby, but I think Ben's about to fall off of it. That is so scary! Oh my god, and he has exposed screws and he didn't have his pants down!
It did fall apart.
Not the important part.
I don't know if does that count?
Yes, that counts.
It counts.
Seat hurts so much.
It did not count. This is scary. I don't want to watch Ben doing this. He's gonna hurt. There you go. Didn't fall apart. There you go. That is success. It's because they screwed in those beams into the grain going this way, so they're just gonna like essentially push and fall out. It's like not holding the screw in that side of the wood. So interesting construction. No wonder it fell apart. But that was scary to watch. Don't do that. That's dangerous. That's really dangerous what they just did.
That we got it.
Toby Henny, known as the science YouTuber. Yes, the science YouTuber. She's great. I love her. She's my favorite. Toby. She commented on one of our videos thanking us for watching it.
Let's go. Let's have staff. Who died? That's $250. Yeah, that's super easy.
There you go.
All right, should we sit down somewhere and strategize?
There's a bench over there. Should we go to the bench?
Yeah, let's do it.
We really have not talked much about what we're doing after this point.
No, at all. I'm so curious.
After this point.
Yes, like legitimately zero idea which country we're going to
genuinely,
next.
I don't know where we're going to go next.
Yep.
I keep flipping myself on the expose.
They don't know where they're going, what they're doing, who they're doing it with.
It's pretty tall.
Oh.
Ciao. All right.
We checked the prices. Have they changed?
Let's check the prices.
That was a crime.
$6.98. We need $10.
That was a crime. And
So
they
we
need
can
10 bucks.
Challenge. Okay, let's decide on one really quick.
Found a flight that goes from Amsterdam to Budapest at 1:25, which is in 2 hours from now. $190 each.
That's not bad.
So we could do that. And then there's a flight that leaves at 11:30 p.m. that goes from Budapest to Dubai for only $240. If we do it, it gives us enough time in Budapest to complete a challenge and then get on the flight to Dubai.
I mean, it gets in Dubai when?
It gets at 7:30 a.m. tomorrow.
This is crazy. See, this gives me so much confidence to
The
travel.
rest period doesn't start until like 3 p.m.
Okay, so we haven't mentioned this yet, but so that nobody dies, the game gets paused for a 20-hour rest period after the first 48 hours. That means we need to be on the ground and in a hotel at 3 p.m. Dubai time.
Yeah, so hypothetically, Vessel gives us some time to leave from Dubai or do a challenge in Dubai.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like a good option, and it sounds like the best option we have now.
We might
have to do it now.
We might just have to do it because, like, if we're gonna do it, we have to do it now.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay.
Okay, so
I
we
like
need
that
literally
they work
10
very
more
well
dollars
together.
to
They
book
work
the
very
flight
well
to Singapore.
together.
So we can, any challenge, we just got to get it done before our flight leaves. We could go get drunk on a local liquor. We could go do a
Get
piggyback ride around
drunk!
a local park. We could go try and find a regional exclusive McDonald's item. We could try
do
and
that, do that,
buy
do that,
a
do
hat
that.
That's worth more than $100. There are lots of clothing boutiques around here.
But if we decide on that, we're locked in.
That's true. We're locked in.
I think we should look
Look at the
Yeah, let's look for
park.
a park first, and then let's decide.
All right.
That one's so easy.
And I guess I'm gonna book that flight while we're in the Uber, since it leaves in like exactly 2 hours.
It leaves in exactly 2 hours.
Oh, we're just
from
gonna
now.
go to Dubai today.
What?
You can't book within 2 hours, and literally 3 minutes ago it became within 2 hours.
No way.
Oh my god.
There you go. That's where Sam's bad luck starts.
So we're literally 3 minutes late.
Okay.
We're getting an Uber to Parco Mameli.
That sucks. But that's also part of the game, is working through all of the stuff when it comes to booking travel.
I'm super excited to carry Adam around the park.
Nice. Yeah, best friend piggyback.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Whoa,
So for this
look at all these
challenge, we have to give
beautiful
each other
parks.
piggybacks around the perimeter of a local park. We're here at Parco Mameli. We don't have a lot of time, so we're going to
So
go as fast
pretty.
as possible.
Look at that green grass. Oh, I can't wait to go back to New York. Fuck.
We're doing great.
I'm not seeing a lot of good
Sorry.
options.
I'm tired of saying it, but I am.
I mean, we could try Doha.
Yeah, but I don't think Doha has a budget airline like Fly Dubai.
It doesn't really,
Man, I feel like stuck. See, this is where planning would be really useful.
Yep. Ben and Adam definitely have the advantage.
Oh, easy. This is easy.
Wait, why do they have the
Oh, you're doing so
advantage?
good.
Because they got to plan
All
like
right,
their
think of-
flights and
think-
stuff? I don't feel like they did.
Switch. We got it. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, oh, that makes me happy. I love that screenshot. Shit.
I'm really just trying to find like a connection that would work.
He's
I feel like
stuck.
there's nothing good.
Ooh.
Fly Dubai flights from sketchy places. Just keep hitting brick walls. I've been doing this for like an hour and frustrated.
See, this is where I would get frustrated. I'm like, I'm done. I'm done. Dang, an hour.
The park is beautiful.
Dang.
It's really lovely.
As they're just carrying each other.
In Italy.
Damn.
We haven't slept in so long. Oh my god. Are you done? Yeah. All right.
Nice, nice, nice.
We're not going spectacularly. We just can't find a good route, and we're really burning time while
Yeah.
we're so like it's stressful in a lot of different ways.
Yeah.
It's
Right now, we're
hours.
just trying to find good Wi-Fi.
There are bags. Almost there.
Good Wi-Fi. Don't think about these
Okay,
things.
you wanna
Got to
speak
be
on
able to
it?
connect to find a flight. Got to be able to connect to find a connecting flight. And again, we're encouraging people to drop their travel horror stories in chat if you got one.
Money in the bank.
Money in the
Great
bank,
work, buddy.
baby.
Let's get to the airport.
Okay, Sam thinks he's finally found something.
Nice.
Tonight, out of Amsterdam at 9:25 p.m., there is a non-stop flight to Singapore.
There you
that
go.
would cost $1,604 total between the two of us.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of money.
Ends at 3 p.m. Singapore time on Sunday. Sorry, I have tons of tabs. 25 a.m.
This audio's
Monday
awful,
from
but
Singapore,
I get it.
There is a non-stop flight to Seoul,
Seoul.
which is a country that we can transit through.
I
That is
wanna go to Seoul.
$629 total. And from Seoul, there is a 240 flight to LAX. It would cost $2,200 for the two of us. I think this is our best shot. It would just
So,
require the
that is
grinding with the challenge.
so expensive.
I mean, in order to leave tonight, if we were to do that, and prices could change at any moment, we need to earn $998.11 in the next 8 hours.
Oh, I feel like they could do that. I
You
feel
did
like they
it.
could do that easily.
5 minutes away. We're gonna make it.
8 hours to earn $900.
I think that's doable.
I think that's
we have no other
definitely
choice.
I just
doable.
don't see a better option.
All right, let's do it. We have to. We have no choice.
So, got to fly to Singapore tonight?
Yeah, let's just start grinding in Amsterdam and fly straight to Singapore tonight.
Enrico
All
is
right,
around the
Singapore time.
We're going to Singapore, baby.
Oh, and now they're going to Singapore. Ooh.
I cannot wait for you guys to see what happens in Singapore because it kind of gets crazy.
Of course it
You
does.
probably know by now. You can watch that next episode right now.
Yeah, honestly, I'm not surprised that both of them would end up at the same spot at some point because like there are only so many big hubs that you can go to have these like grand international flights. So yeah, eventually they are going to meet up with each other, but it sounds like they have a pretty good plan in place. Them being Ben and Adam as the Benjoyers. I'm a Benjoyer. Who's your favorite? I'm a Benjoyer, but yeah, seeing them work together early seasons, it just reminds me why I love them working together so much. And then Sam and Real Life Lore, amazing. They have really good chemistry, and I would love to see Real Life Lore back on the channel doing stuff because I feel like him and Sam have really good chemistry as well. It did take them a long time to figure out what their next actually I'm gonna take this off the screen since this is an old ad, but it is going to take them some time to figure out, or sorry, back it up. It did take them some time to figure out what their next steps were. So you know, like this whole time thing, the time Ben and Adam spent in the airport in the initial episode has kind of been eaten up as a oh my gosh, I'm trying to think of the word, as a you know, like, okay, hold on, let me think about how I'm gonna explain this. Okay, so Sam and Real Life Lore had an advantage at the beginning with time because this game isn't necessarily about money and challenges, it's about time. You're fighting the clock. Sam and Real Life Lore had the advantage time-wise because they were able to get to Europe faster, while Ben and Adam waited in Denver and in the other airports like New York because of delays, etc. Well, that time difference, the time advantage and disadvantage scene is now gone because they spent so long trying to figure out where their next destination would be. So it is now feels like an even playing ground. They're both going to Singapore. So like everything is kind of equaled out again. It's day 3. We're coming up onto day 3 right now. So I'm excited to see who gets into Singapore, what they do, if they decide to do the same challenges, because again, they cannot do the same challenges at the same time. But since this is like, you know, about the halfway mark, there's 5 episodes, so take your pick at what the halfway mark is. I would encourage you to join the Chip family if you have enjoyed this binge watching session so far. Also hit the like button, and if you're watching the VODs, thank you for supporting the VODs. But remember that Discord link is only good for 12 hours. So after 12 hours, you got to catch a live stream in order to get an invitation to our Discord. And we have a lot of fun on our live streams, so I encourage you to hop on into one of them. I also stream over on Twitch, and I'm a Twitch affiliate over there, which means that I am able to get some monetization assistance, which is amazing. As your favorite unemployed streamer, I wanted 2025 to be all about more, and we are doing exactly that. But the monetization over on Twitch helps out a ton, so go over there, support if you're able to. If not, I get you. Do not fret, do not worry if you do not have a Twitch account. I get it. You're also able to interact with stream a lot more over on Twitch, by the way. And there's a lot of things like if you subscribe, you get different emotes, etc., etc. So the YouTube side of things is the very basic right now. Twitch is where I've bolstered up all of the fun things that you can do. And you've seen Age do a few of them, like gifting subs. So thank you again for tuning in for this session. Again, if you have not gotten some water already, go ahead and grab some water. Go ahead and grab some food, a snack. I'm considering munching on something. What do we got? Ooh, we have those peas because we are going to go to the gym later. Is that right, Age, if you're still watching this? How do you feel about that? So anyway, we are getting into day 3, and they are circumcising the globe in 100 hours, y'all. It's pretty crazy. And all I have stuck in my mind right now is this freaking cowboy song. Where did my headphones go? Oh, they're on. They're on my head. But it says that it's playing music. But I don't hear it. Is it turned down? Oh, it's because it's turned down. I'm not even kidding you. This song. It's a pure lullaby in the best way. The Broody brothers, they're great. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. Who's this guy? Who's this guy? Who's that? Can you see it on my phone? That guy. Who's this guy right here? Who is that? Who is that? Anyone know? He seems familiar. Americana, hailing from Seattle, often recognized as the city's favorite buskers and street poets. They are known for raudacious... Damn, these are good words. Their 2020 album, See You Soon, recorded in a houseboat in Amsterdam with a sound engineer paid in beer and tobacco. Beautiful. Yeah, I love the sound. I love their sound. I love their sound. It's really good. Anyway, that is totally off topic and not what we're doing right now. We're not sharing music. But I just wanted to share that because that's what I'm listening to right now. Oh yeah, no Zalgo. Good job. Good clap. Good clap. 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 You know? Alrighty, so let's go ahead and get into day 3. Yeah. Get that motherfucker. Get him. Sick him. Sick him. Actually, we have an ad starting in 30 seconds over on Twitch right now. That is going to help out with the monetization of things. So we're actually going to do it after that ad break is done. Yeah, Age, are we still going to the gym? Because I'm hungry right now. It's 5 o'clock. I haven't eaten other than a banana. Yep. Okay. I need to eat something though. I have to eat something. I'm gonna go crazy. Eat a snack. I don't want a snack. I want a meal. Okay. I have a yogurt. It's cherry flavored. I have a cola. Don't worry, I wiped all the glass off of it. If y'all are on the Discord and saw the absolute fiasco that I was in the other day, where inside of my refrigerator, a glass shelf broke, shattered everywhere. And I had to go through and literally like shop back up all you're doing the same. Okay, good, Ageless. Oh my god, your name, you changed your name. Oh my god, it's so much easier to read, babe. That's so much easier to read. But I don't, you have an S and a 5. Anyway, yeah, so I shattered this shelf and it was awful. It was horrible. All glass, everything in there. I didn't want to like throw away the like drinks and stuff because like all I have to do is like wipe them off. I vacuumed them off. I literally did everything that I could. So literally when I was eating, what was I eating? I think I was eating a yogurt and I was like, does this have glass shards in it? Does this have glass shards in it? So it is what it is. Alrighty, cool. So I have a cola that hopefully has no glass on it. I'll wipe it off again just in case. It's called Spade. Interesting. Not sure. And then I have some Trader Joe's snacks and some yogurt. And that's what I'll eat. Alrighty, y'all. Let's go ahead and get into episode 3. We race to circumnavigate the globe in 100 hours, where the boys are both landing at Singapore at the same time. Let's see what happens.
Circumnavigate the world in under 100 hours. This is episode 3 and
I can't hear it because my headphones are not in. Hold on. All right, let's go.
And we're 23 hours in, so spoilers ahead. Right now,
20 hours
Joseph
in.
from Real Life Lore are stuck in Amsterdam.
Joseph!
We have a plan to take a flight to Singapore in 8 hours, but first we need to earn a ton of money by doing challenges from this list. The other team, Adam and Ben, are in Busto Arsizio, Italy, and just earned enough money to take a flight to Singapore. The only trouble is, that flight starts boarding in an hour.
Oh, so they're gonna get in the same oh, no, they're in different areas of the world.
And we can't get on it if there's some rule, if there's anything.
Okay.
They're screwed.
We're out of money.
Okay.
We've done 2 challenges here.
Okay. We'll book it at the airport.
That's so scary. That would stress me out so much.
Let's do it, buddy. All right.
At least know how to say thank you.
Air gate, whatever thing ASAP, because I don't know when they're going to stop booking this flight. Please. Can I buy 2 tickets to the 150 nonstop to Singapore?
The flight is, you have to go to the ticketing counter. This is not a ticket counter.
Oh, where's the ticketing counter?
Been a bad idea.
8 hours to earn $900.
I think that's doable. If we can't get that budget now to get the onward flight to Seoul, we could book a flight that we could take as a backup to Kuala Lumpur for nothing.
We go touch a bird. Look, there's a bird right there.
Touch a bird? No, avian flu. The avian flu is going around right now. We're not encouraging people to touch birds.
Don't scare the bird. Here, birdie. No.
We need to have like some crumbs.
I've got fruit snacks. Oh, no, look, fruit snack. Get the fruit snack.
Don't be touching birds right now.
Where are these birds landing? And then we gotta like get to where they're landing before they land. Just want to say hi. You have bread?
Well, like pretzels.
Look, crumbs. This is the slow game.
It is.
Yes.
Again, do not be touching birds
Look,
right
there's a better
now.
one here.
Especially if the bird is like allowing you to touch it. That means there's something going on here, you know?
Can we buy 2 tickets on the 150 Singapore Air flight direct to Singapore? on plane yet.
I'm so.
All right, so they at least have a
unbelievably
ticket.
sweaty. Thank you.
That's it. Okay, we're through security. We're about to board our flight to Singapore.
They have
I
a
don't know
dollar.
where Sam and Joseph are, but they are hopes.
Looking like me out there.
They're in trouble.
Looking
The
at me
boys
out
are
there.
In trouble.
Not these boys. Not these boys.
No, not these boys.
These boys are fine.
They're about to be in Singapore 12 hours before the rest period starts. I'd be pretty shocked if the other boys had pulled that off.
Period. They're trying to touch a fucking bird.
Isn't this difficult?
My God.
I almost got it. We're getting all outsmarted by birds. This bird's fast. Look at that. Look
Yeah,
at
they
that
don't
speed.
want to be touched.
Come on, my guy.
They don't want to be
Check it for
touched.
it. Oh, me.
Oh my God.
These damn stuck-up aristocratic birds.
Is there like a place
OMG,
in
maybe they just don't want to be
Amsterdam that
touched.
just has like a bird we can touch, like a pet store, you know?
I feel
Right.
like we should just take the running at birds strategy.
I think they do end up touching it. I do remember a meme being made out of this one. Oh my God, that's really fucking good. Wow, this is really good.
Yeah, I saw it. I got it too. It was on camera.
Oh yeah, it touched him. Oh my gosh, now you got the avian flu. Sam, this is where it starts.
This took like 40 minutes.
Oh my gosh. It kind of tastes a little bit more bubble gum flavor.
Thank you.
Oh my God. Like right there at the ticket before I even sit on the, all of this is so stressful for me. But I feel like the flights to Singapore are pretty bonkers
We
good.
do get extra leg room.
That's kind of nice.
Gaming.
We have a weird little gaming
Little
concept.
The
PSP.
estimated flight time is 0 minutes, so we're gonna get in extra early.
Nice. All right, so it seems like the boys are off first. They're off to the race
All right, well,
first.
touch the bird, hence the hand sanitizer. And for all of that, we're only earning 75
Have already
bucks.
played 2
Longer than
challenges.
expected. So we're
So it's worth, oh shit.
Because it would be a 1/4 one, we would get a
That was so hard to
$50
open.
gambling budget. But I guess we should just do that while we're here.
Prize, gamble at a casino.
I really did not expect to be spending
Let's-
all day in Amsterdam.
Yeah, neither did I.
Here we go, Holland Casino. I'll see you 5-minute walk.
Ooh, I wonder what the casinos are like.
It's really nice being in walkable cities. We should maybe think about that for other countries. All right, let's go win.
Truthfully.
Casinos don't really like filming,
Exactly
so our
the
gambling
same.
footage kind of sucks, but I'm just gonna tell you what happened. We played roulette and we just kept betting on 17, black and odd, and we kept winning. You don't have to know what that means, you'll just get it from our reactions.
Big money, big money, big money. Oh, okay. Oh, nice. Oh. No.
But whatever they gamble, they don't get a fourth of it. They get everything that they gambled, right? I didn't know that you could gamble if you're not. Oh, I guess it is just money, huh? $389.
Yeah, our luck just changed very fast. I was feeling like so
Hey,
unlucky.
Christy.
I mean, it wasn't even unlucky. It was just like we did a bad job.
Yeah.
But man. All right, let's do the math and see if we have enough to book our
That's
flight.
crazy.
I think
They
we
had
might
some
now, which I
really
was not
good luck.
expecting to have this quickly. 1614, we have enough.
All right, let's book it.
Should we book the flight to Singapore?
Yeah, let's do it.
Man, this was easy.
Dang.
You think we can gamble the rest of
This
our
is when
budget?
Sam's luck was good.
Are we allowed to?
No, the rules didn't explicitly say we couldn't. Okay, so I'm booking this flight, but then it's not like we can just do nothing for the rest of the day because
Right.
ideally we want to book that flight right after our rest period ends
Uh-huh.
to Seoul, which I believe was like $670. So that's a good amount of challenges of the kind of 1/4 value that we have right now. So we're still gonna have
A
to grind
quarter
for
of the
rest day
value.
to try to
Ooh,
book
that's
that
not
one.
good.
So just to recap, most countries, especially countries like Singapore, won't let you in unless you booked proof of onward travel. So before we leave for Singapore, we need
You
to spend
have
the day
to.
in Amsterdam, earn enough money to get this flight from Singapore to Seoul. Then we want to take this super expensive flight from Seoul to LAX. The good news is we have a plan. We'll land in Singapore with just enough time to earn $1,200 by bungee jumping at a place called Sky Park Sentosa. If we can
They're
pull all
gonna
this off, we're
bungee
pretty sure we'll
jump?
win the game. Yes, our first order of attention.
They're gonna
is we're gonna go
bungee
to
jump.
McDonald's because, first of all, food. Second of all, we can get $50 out of the original 200 by eating a menu item that is not available in the United States.
That's cool. Fuck, now McDonald's sounds good. I won't do it, Age. I won't do it, but it does sound good. McDonald's chicken nuggets? Maybe I will. If I go hard at the gym, I'll get myself chicken nuggets.
All right, so we're very cognizant of the fact that Sam and Joseph have probably been doing a lot of stuff while we've been in the air. And we need some way, we need some content that we can cut back to us for to kind of break that up and remind you that there's
Snack zone!
Show. So, Ben, do something entertaining. Be on all the time. Do something entertaining. Do it. Ooh.
That's the thing that's like unique. It's
Not available. Well, the
Of
chili
course,
chicken,
Rom.
Yeah, that's unique, I think. Welcome to our special Dutch McDonald's mukbang. Special menu item number 1, chocolate milk. Special menu item number 2,
Chocolate
that
milk.
we're pretty certain on is the veggie patty,
Yes.
honey crispy chicken, but not actually chicken, honey
That
sandwich.
sounds so good.
Looks like this. Special
That
menu
looks
item
so
number 2,
good. Look at those
chopped,
fries.
crazy.
which I think looks delicious.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's definitely.
their fries look so good. It's like I actually have goosebumps right now from it.
And I'll have some fruit sauce and then we'll have completed.
Yum. All right.
Oh, that looks good. Yum. Oh, I want it so bad. How's the jet lag marathon going? It's going great. We're having so much fun.
It's basically just like YooHoo.
But we're already Dutch, so no
Yum.
one can argue that you can get
Okay, maybe I will.
Cue the time lapse of us eating. You gotta eat handsomely.
Eat handsomely.
The lunch on Singapore Air.
Ooh, that looks great. Look at that rice.
Not so bad.
Or maybe I want rice. I always want rice, though. And ice cream.
Jinx, sir. That was Prozac, by the way. Same medicated kids. Although don't do this. This was a terrible idea.
Oh my god.
Should we say about a fountain?
There you go.
Okay. It said a fountain.
Yeah.
And then what do you refer to this as?
I refer to this as a water, like a drinking fountain.
Yeah, a drinking
Yeah, so it
fountain.
didn't specify this type of fountain, even though this might be what we're thinking
It just
of.
said fountain.
Right, so I
Oh
think
my god,
under
they're
the
getting
rules, a
grammar
drinking
police on
fountain like
it.
this should be legit.
Fountain is a fountain.
Create a distraction.
Ew.
Well, we know there's another fountain right over there, which is not an eyesight. You're wasting valuable water.
That is a full cup, guys.
That is a full cup.
I don't think I should be the one carrying this because I have like very fidgety hands.
Fine, well then you have to film. Well, that's also bad for filming, but all right, transfer to.
All right, that's right.
Nice. Okay, here we go. Let's see if they're able to transfer water.
Because they're going to be sore losers when they end up losing in the end.
Does this count? I mean, Ben and Adam are getting there
What
first.
have you learned about yourself during this
I don't
flight?
know.
I've learned that I really don't want to watch the show Ozark. I downloaded the whole first season. I ran out of other things, and instead of watching it, I just went to sleep.
It was back this way.
Some things you just have to like, especially on a long flight, you just have to like, I'm not actually gonna watch this. I'm literally just going to fall asleep to it.
Still almost totally full.
All right, here we go.
Another $50.
Redistributed the water supplies. You're welcome, fountain.
You gotta be getting up. Especially on
St.
these long
Joseph.
flights. You have to.
Canada Goose.
What do I think about Canada Goose?
It's very expensive, isn't it?
Yeah.
And what do they have right there?
A hat.
I don't know.
Some hats.
You think their hats are over $100?
Should we check out some Canada?
I catch what you're laying down.
Check out what kind of hats Canada Goose has.
Yeah, let's go check it out.
All right.
Interesting.
You want this one? This one's 150 euros, so it's within budget.
$150 for a fucking hat?
That was an easy 100.
Easy $100.
What was it? How much did we spend? Like 170
OMG.
euros, so like 160 US dollar
to make $100.
to make $100. Of course, like what we spend does not come out of our budget.
Efficiency.
Wow. Hey,
It comes out of the
Arctic, it's good
production
to see you.
budget, and it comes out of my bank account.
Oh my god.
Your problem.
Poor Sam.
It is worth considering, like, this will make our lives more difficult in Singapore in terms of, like, doing the challenges we need to get the budget go
We're
back
not
to the
going to
US.
have very many challenges left by by the time we get to Singapore.
But on the other hand, it's going to make their lives difficult even earlier.
Yeah, because they're going to get off their flight. And
It's off limits to that team. Gotcha. Hey, Arctic, how are you?
And I'm probably going to get a nasty text message from Adam saying, "You're breaking the game, Sam." And
You're
yes,
only
I
doing
may be
all the
breaking
easy
game, but
ones.
strategically so.
Strategically breaking the game.
It is true, honestly.
Here's a fun little illustration of the security card. The plane's about to crash, and all the people are ducking, but there's one baby just sitting
there like this.
No idea something's going wrong.
I don't think
My
there's much
God.
topography to ascend 500 feet. It doesn't actually say that you have to do 500 feet, like, all at once, like climb a 500-foot mountain. It just says you need to ascend 500 feet to a high point without touching pavement. But, like, if we just found, like, a 10-foot mound and did it 50 times.
Just ran up and down it 50 times.
Oh my God, they're breaking the game.
I mean, there is that big mound that was back by...
They're breaking the game.
Oh.
Yeah, by the Rijksmuseum.
Should we do that?
Yeah.
OMG, they're breaking the game. Does this count? I hope they talked about this
Measuring
after.
map says 18 feet 10 inches. So we need to do 28 climbs. Yep.
My athletic boy, and then my sleepy boys. Wow.
1380.
Yeah, until you have to do it 15 times. Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, he was skirting the rules a bit, because we all know what the intentions behind these cards were. He's kind of just playing the game a little bit.
28.
Are you feeling jet lag watching a bunch of jet lag episodes in a row?
Bang out.
Not yet.
What was that, 150 bucks?
Yeah, 150 bucks like that.
Wow, easy.
Easy clap, baby.
The food is coming. I'm so hungry. If they didn't feed us on
Dude, I'm so fucking hungry too. So I'm having a little sody, some yogurt, some peas.
4 donuts, and then 2 airplane meals.
Oh my God!
true.
They need to eat. You need to eat too, and drink water.
It's like a seafood noodle dish. Breakfast is a cultural construct, kid.
Yeah, not everyone eats breakfast. You know?
Now have $482.93.
Not too bad.
Not too bad.
Big cereal, big milk has you eating fucking breakfast.
175.
Okay.
So we need 700 without the quarter. Pick up 3 pounds of trash, 550. That's a pretty easy one.
That's a pretty easy one.
I mean, I would say do that and then do a parkour video.
Yeah,
Oh, good, Ireland.
think
I wanna
agree
listen.
At this point,
Like
let's
that, we know we can finish in time.
let's pick up some trash.
3 pounds? That's a lot of trash.
Go grab it.
It
Yeah.
looks like it's planted, but that's like perfect with a bunch of weight in it.
Yeah. I mean, we did not. I swear we did not plant this.
Because it's self-judged. Okay, that's good.
Is 1.4. We're halfway
The
there.
task master show was so good. I did enjoy watching that show.
This can of Heineken had some Heineken left in it.
Oh, great.
1.7.
Oh no. What do we got?
Only 2 pounds.
Picking it up with your bare hands. We should have brought at least tongs or something.
It's the mother load. What's that?
Pick up your trash, y'all. Littering is not cute. Littering is not cute.
That's my good deed for the internet for the day.
I'd say so.
My hands are so dirty now.
Ew.
The aftermath of all that trash.
Good for you,
I think that's
Sam.
enough.
So gross.
It might not be though.
It was very bold of them to be doing that in the middle of the pandemic. Wait, but they said 2022, that this was filmed in 2022. Was that, y'all, I'm not even gonna lie, that whole fucking shit is like a blur in my mind, so I don't remember. I know it started in 2020, but it continued to 2022? Jesus. Parkour!
Go, 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 go.
What? That's just running around. That's not parkour.
No, keep going.
This is not parkour. If a parkour person was watching this, they'd be like,
Keep going. Keep going. That was so extreme. All right, so I've edited together our parkour video. We fulfilled the requirements. We have just the music. I've
30
got some old
seconds,
stock
okay.
Music, left on my computer. We have the transitions. We have everything. I'll probably touch it a little bit more before you see it, but you don't even know that. So here it is.
Let's see
I want
it.
you to jump from there to there.
Oh, whoa. Half the season's countries had closed borders. Whoa.
Parkour's not slow. No, keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Nice job. Ooh, you got it. Keep going. Keep going. Go. How do you dodge all of those cars? Oh, you made it. That was so extreme. Oh my God. He's keeping going.
These poor people.
It's probably enough. Or you can keep going. I guess you can keep going. That's fine.
Oh my gosh, that was so silly and so cute.
That is extreme.
I mean, yes, if you're sick, like every time I go to the airport now, I want to wear a mask. I've learned my lesson.
$1/4 of $300. So our total is $695.43, which means we have enough to book our onward flight to Seoul.
Nice.
Just in the nick of time, because we're about to get an Uber to the airport, and we need our onward flight before we can.
They did bend the rules a little bit.
When we get there, something.
But Christy, that's good to know in Arctic. Yeah, that does make a bit of a challenge, does it not? If the half of the borders are closed.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely not parkour.
Thank you very much. Do you remember when I woke you up, or was that just?
No, I remember.
Okay.
But then I literally, I remember you woke me up, and then I just my consciousness just faded right back out.
Well, I was a little tired, circumnavigating the world.
Yeah, this is insane that they did this in 5 days with one rest break.
Wow.
That's insane.
That's where we just were in.
We haven't slept in how long? 36 hours?
Here's the problem. When you're on a
Oh,
12-hour flight, you'd think you would
MG.
sleep for most of it. But in New York, the hours that we were on the flight are 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., right? Prime awake hours.
Crazy.
Really perfect foresight by us.
Okay, we finally
That's
made
insane.
It. That was almost 2 hours of check-in, security, and immigration.
Literally 2 hours of bureaucracy.
Really glad we came here early, and we're not even done yet. Now we have to go to another document check. Not complaining. Very
Jeez,
grateful to
again,
travel,
they
but
do not make
man,
travel
was it
easy
a
at
lot
all.
during COVID.
I just don't. Okay, yeah, I get that. So he did say during COVID, and I gotta say, it is interesting. I did witness something very interesting. The last time we traveled out of Hawaii, actually, there was this, older lady. She was traveling and stuff. I haven't seen the season, no Arctic. She was traveling by herself and, obviously probably hadn't traveled in a long time, but she was a well-seasoned traveler. So she gets up, she has just this bag over her shoulder. It's this, you could tell, she used to go backpacking, all this stuff, or maybe she still does. And she's just whatever, hasn't traveled in a minute. So goes to go through security. And if you're not from the US, the TSA is no joke. It is so rigid, structured. If you feel like you do one thing out of line, you're gonna get fucking arrested, all this stuff. It is no joke. It stresses me out every single time that someone snuck something into my bag, and that I'm gonna get caught, and then I'm gonna get fucking arrested, and then I have to call my dad and be like, why the fuck did you have a freaking blah, 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 blah? And I'll be like, I don't know, someone put it in my bag. And he'd be like, no, they didn't. Whatever. So it is no joke. This lady goes up to the area where you put all your stuff down so they can put it through the x-ray scanner. And eventually she puts down all of her stuff, and they're telling her to come this way. And she looks back at me and the person behind us and was like, never in my 40 plus years of travel have I had to deal with something like this. This is crazy. This is absurd. And we're encouraging her, this is the worst part. This is the thick of it. You got this. You got this. So then we made it to the other side of where they do the metal detector and the x-ray machine. She looks at us and she's like, they're taking my bag. And we're like, okay, you must have something in there that you're not allowed to have, whatever, is not regulated, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And so she's like, what do you mean? So she goes over to where her bag is, and she has a full-size toothpaste, a full-size shampoo, a full-size like everything. And they're taking it out and they're telling her like, ma'am, you cannot take these things onto a flight. And she's like, why? I'm traveling. Like, how am I supposed to like get stuff and use stuff? Like, I have to buy all of this stuff again because I can't take it with me. And you just don't think about that when you're traveling. It's like, oh, I have to take like all my shampoos and stuff because where I'm going isn't gonna have it, right? Oh my God, I felt so bad. They're taking all this stuff away from her. They're throwing it away. She's like, well, yeah, I guess you have to throw it away and stuff. And so I just felt so terrible because like, imagine, you know, after 40 years, whatever, you decide to go on a trip and you pack up all your stuff and then all this stuff has changed. You have all these hoops to jump through in order to have a successful travel experience. And like, that's the kind of stuff that like, it breaks my heart because like little empath over here. And obviously I'm like, have such a soft spot for our older generations and older folk that do things like this and that aren't afraid to, but she made it onto that flight. She was on that flight with us and she made it on and she was fine. But boy, oh boy, did I feel terrible. I was almost like, I was like, like take my stuff, take my stuff, take all of it, you know, cause whatever. But would you say, I watched an interview with the jet lag crew in the Australia season where they said Adam forgot to get rid of some knives before they went through security. Oh my gosh, Adam. Yes, exactly. Like those are those things that you're like, oh, I'm not thinking about it that it's in my bag, but like you're traveling, like whatever, you bring stuff. I digress. That was like a horrible thing for me to witness. So my heart goes out to all the people who are traveling with those types of anxieties and all of that. They just do not make it easy, and they makes it even more expensive to do. It makes it even more inaccessible to people, you know, like, oh, you can't bring your stuff with you, by the way, you're gonna have to buy all this new shit. Oh, and your luggage isn't even guaranteed to be there too, so you know, you also might have to fucking buy all new clothes, by the way. Oh, Boop, thank you for the Prime. Welcome to the Twitch family, the Chip family. I was just talking about all this fucked up shit that people have to go through to travel because we are watching an epic game of circumnavigation. Yes, of circumnavigation. It takes everything in my power not to say circumcision. But yes, the homie, there you go, Age. There's Boop the homie. Hey, maybe we'll play some shooters later if you want. That would be fun. We can celebrate it that way. We do great. So that's what I have to say. That's my rant about that. Let's see what happens to the boys. Hopefully they have left their knives at home. God damn, it's pretty. Always wanted to travel when the sun was like setting, so you could like see the sun set and it like continues to set. You know what I'm saying? That phenomenon. All right, they're a full flight behind them. Oh, Ben boy. Showing a little midriff there, Ben boy. Go the fuck to sleep now. Like literally go the fuck to sleep. Go to sleep.
It's gonna be so hot outside.
They've been up for 30 hours straight.
God.
Hello, welcome to Singapore. It's very bright and very hot.
But it's very pretty. I mean, take a look. Really lovely here by the airport.
So we did the math on the flight, and we're pretty sure we have
That's rough, Ireland.
exactly $1.26 left, and we don't have a plan where we're going from here.
Oh, that's
we can
funny.
really get much further.
Nah,
before the
man,
rest
you're
period.
cooked.
But we're gonna look into it.
Probably need to go to Australia.
We're not going to hit the distance required.
An official circumnavigation must be 22.
For the rest period.
Got
We
it.
should check Bali. They only have relief.
Oof.
Jakarta, Georgetown, Hanoi,
Hanoi,
Bangkok. Yacht.
We could justify going somewhere else because we could earn more money, but then we would also have to
Right.
spend more money to get there. So unless we could get somewhere
What
really
about that
cheaply,
LAX
it doesn't
flight?
really make sense for us to leave Singapore. I need a shower so badly.
Oh my god, I bet they smell like fucking B.O. rancid.
So how much
Like when
money
you
do we
smell
need?
yourself and laugh, that's how you know it's bad.
To get to Sydney. But then we're going to need to book onward travel from Sydney. So we need basically just $1,200.
Basically.
We could knock that out with just like
Basically.
Can we go bungee jumping here?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
This place opens.
They're gonna do the bungee jumping? They're gonna do bungee jumping?
The good news is we have a plan. We'll land in Singapore with just enough time to earn $1,200 by bungee jumping at a place called Sky Park Sentosa.
Bungee jumping at a place called Sky Park Sentosa. Sky Park Sentosa.
Alright, this place opens.
What's that is so ironic.
Sentosa.
They're literally
We have looked at all
racing
the
to
options,
bungee
and
jump.
It turns out that we actually can't get anywhere that would make
Hey,
sense
boo,
to go to.
boo, boo,
So
boo, boo,
we're
boo.
just hanging in Singapore for a while.
We're gonna try to go bungee jumping.
Fucking crazy. So yeah, they must go bungee jumping with a professional bungee jumping company.
Make a lot
No
of money,
makeshift.
There's a lot of bungee jumping options here, and that will be funny.
That's
probably,
crazy. Yeah,
so
literally rip.
We're very excited.
We'll see you there.
I was in security in Germany and they didn't believe me I was a boy when I had to get a pat down. They told me to prove I was a boy. What the fuck? That's so weird, Rom. I'm so sorry. Creepy. What am I watching? These dudes are recycling in a foreign land. Boop. Okay, so this is a show that we react to on the channel. It is a cult following. I am part of it. But it is essentially three best friends who have gamified travel. This is the second season that they ever put out where they are circumnavigating the globe. At least 22,000 miles is circumnavigation. So they have 5 days to complete it. And this team, Ben, who you see on screen, and Adam, who's filming him, are racing against Sam, the guy with the longer hair, and Jeff, or whatever, real life lore. He's a guy on YouTube. They're racing, but they are in Singapore right now. So they're kind of like more than halfway, but they have to do challenges in order to get money to fund these flights. So that's where you're seeing the recycling coming from. So yeah.
Still just one Madame Tussauds of Bruce Willis.
Bruce, he plays a mean harmonica. Did you know that?
We got changed. Adam had a shower. I didn't. I should have, but I got a little drink. And we're headed to our bungee jumping appointment.
Oh yeah, there you go. They have the distance requirement.
In front of us, which is so much
So San
taller.
Joseph can go straight from Asia
than
to
it
US
looked in
with
the
Panama. Oh yeah, where they had to make another stop. There you go, Arctic. Arctic
so
explains it
Caesar.
beautifully. I cannot believe they're taking away the bungee jumping thing away from them. But that means that they're not going to get to America because they were banking on that $1,200.
They said no loose items, but we bought a thing that's gonna like strap a GoPro to us. So cut to us being really scared now.
In forward, all right, heavyweight, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This episode of Jet Lag is now
God
over,
damn
which I
it.
know is sad.
Oh man. What the fuck? Oh shit. There he does it. He fully does it. Oh my god. I want to see Sam or I see Adam do it so bad, but mostly I want to see Ben do it. I want to see Ben. Those literally, they're living their best life out of Sam's bank account. Trust. So, are you gonna go Foro, it's good to see you. Am I gonna go bungee jumping when I play Jet Lag? I mean, okay. Here's the thing with bungee jumping. I wouldn't do bungee jumping, but you could potentially convince me to do skydiving. Potentially, you could do it. It would have to be for content, for one. Duh. Two, it would have to be in the United States. Because if there was something going on, like I get hurt or something, I need to get to a hospital, you know what I'm saying? And I need to be insured is the most important thing. And as your favorite unemployed streamer right now, you know, those requirements just like aren't hit in any sort of the metrics. So like, why are we even discussing it? Because it's not gonna happen. So when I play Jet Lag, we will not be doing any bungee jumping. I can guarantee that. But again, this ad is old. They are no longer with Curiosity. So we're just gonna move on to episode 4, which is coming up to the last episode, which is day 5. I am so ready to see what happens in Singapore now because Ben Adam were essentially a day ahead of Sam and Joseph. And they gave him a lot more time to game plan. So they're essentially stealing this bungee jumping challenge out of Sam and Joseph's hand, truthfully. Which is so cunt of them. I love it so much. Sam, this is where I feel like he was in his like planning phase. This is what is going to happen. This is how we're going to do it. I know all the routes, blah, 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 blah. But this is where I'm falling in love with Ben and Adam a little bit more, because they just derail everything. They just throw a wrench in everything. So I'm excited to see what happens. We're gonna take another minute here. I'm gonna encourage you to go grab some water, to go grab something to eat if you haven't eaten. I was snacking on some little peas and some yogurt and this really good cola. Not sponsored. I mean, we know I'm not sponsored, but this is really good. This is really, really good. I think Adam said that skydiving is less scary than bungee jumping. That's the thing. I feel like it is. We're going to talk about this for a minute while this ad starts. But yeah, I feel like bungee jumping is way scarier because, for one, you're like attached to what you're like falling away from. Like, you're attached to the apparatus. So if something happens to that apparatus, it's like it's gonna rip or whatever. Like, that sucks. That just sucks, period. Free falling like that and then having the parachute, obviously you're banking on the parachute, but at that point it's kind of GG's, you know? And whereas bungee jumping, you have this like sense of security, like, oh, I'm attached to something. And once that fails, like, I don't know. I just feel like it is scarier. Like, there's one thing with skydiving. It's like, I'm literally about to skydive, like, period. On that. Bungee jumping, I feel like there's still a little bit of like, oh, I'm just like gonna have this secure thing. Plus, you're harnessed in there, y'all. Your fucking whole shit right here is attached to something. If that thing rips up, whoop, you know, goes whoop, like that shit, talk about a rug burn, you know? Holy, that's not, I wouldn't want that. Oh God, no. So I'd say pass on the bungee jumping. Skydiving, I would consider, even though I got that plane fear, which this show actually helps a lot with the plane fear stuff. Truthfully, jet lag has helped a ton and helps every single time, because I'm like, they go on so many flights. I go on like maybe max like 3 round trips a year, you know? But all right, so that is what I have to say about the bungee jumping side of things. I'm excited to see if they're able to pull it off. It looked like they did. We got a little spoiler at the end there. But let's see if we can circumcise the rest of planet Earth, or at least 22,000 miles of it. So here's episode 3. We race to circumnavigate the globe in episode 4, day 4. We race to circumnavigate the globe in 100 hours. And also get fucked over by Ben and Adam.
Circumnavigation. We're about 42 hours in, and here's the state of the game. Right now,
42
me and my
hours.
teammate Joseph from Real Life Lore are on a flight to Singapore with our ticket to Seoul already booked. The problem is we only have $20, and we need to make enough money to take a super expensive flight from Seoul to the US before we can get on our flight to Seoul.
Jesus Christ,
Our
they already
plan
bought
once
their
we leave is
shit.
to earn $1,200 by bungee jumping in Singapore during the few hours we'll have before the game's mandatory rest period begins. Unfortunately for us, Ben and Adam had the same idea.
Period. Look at them. Oh my God.
Are you good, Doyle?
Oh my God, Ben.
Go, buddy, this is it. In forward. All right, here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2,
So beautiful.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One, push it up. Oh my God. Oh, we're going up.
They're crazy.
Whoa, we're going back down again.
See, and then you're just like fucking ragdolled, like you're just getting pulled all around. Your fucking gooch is up in your intestines and shit. Like, no, thank you. You know, like I'm good on that.
In case anyone was wondering,
So cute.
bungee jumping is way scarier than it looks.
Scary?
I thought it was gonna be very scary, and it was 5 times scarier than I expected.
Money in the bank.
Money in the bank, baby.
That is the most deserved $1,200 we've ever gotten.
More deserved than you eating a donut every 4th mile and vomiting every like 3rd mile because you're having to eat a donut every 4th mile and run a mile. You know what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm referring to. It's fine. Wow, it's so pretty. Fuck. Ugh, see, I just need to get over myself. I just need to get over myself.
We made it to Singapore.
Yep.
I want to travel to
Which
these
is the good
places so
news.
bad.
The bad news is you saw the text, right?
I do, yeah. Okay, so the bad news is that Adam and Ben completed the bungee jumping challenge, and that was kind of our whole ploy. So I don't know what else can we do before the rest period.
I don't know. I mean, I looked and like everything, like the 2 other big ones, Universal and paintballing.
Yeah, there's no way we could do that.
They both require reservations. They stopped doing challenges around like 11 or 12 a.m. Central European time. There was a 1 p.m. flight to Singapore from Milan, where we think they were.
So you think there's maybe a good possibility that they're here with us?
Oh
or
yeah,
will be
that's
here with us
they're
yeah.
There's also very few cities where you can bungee jump.
Yeah.
Like that easily.
So you think they may have done
Singapore.
literally what we were going to
Singapore is
I
where
think
it's at.
there's
Is
a
what I'm
very real
hearing.
chance they're here, which means like the challenges that are easy for us are going to be easy for them.
We could definitely earn some more money. Hey, those people are kayaking. Oh, those people are kayaking. We're gonna see if we can figure out where that person got that kayak.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at the kayak.
They're like so amped up now. You can tell they're like, we could do anything. We can run a mile and eat a donut every 4th mile and not vomit. That's the joke I was trying to make.
Here we go. Let's do it.
Boom. Oh, Ben.
1 mile.
Easy.
Yeah. Honestly, not having that bungee
Of
jump
course,
one,
they
that
put
makes me
the
pretty
athletic
nervous.
one in the back.
That makes me pretty nervous about being able to get out of here.
I mean, we're definitely going to be able to get to Seoul still as we have the flights.
To Seoul, but then we need something
But
out
getting,
of Seoul.
I know, getting out of Seoul is the hard part.
Starting to think is like
There's
what
like
we learned in
Seoul's a
Amsterdam,
hub though, is it?
Really counts here.
Yeah.
We're not allowed to plan or research or anything during our rest period.
Yeah.
So maybe the best use of the next 2 hours, rather than scrambling and failing, is like meticulously planning what we do after the rest period.
Okay, I agree.
All right. Well.
Totally.
I guess,
All right.
I guess we're gonna head to our
See what
hotel and
happens.
Do some plotting.
Do some plotting and some rest.
Yes, finally.
They need it so bad, so they've gone.
Continuously.
Yeah, that's insane. I could not imagine that. And filming for content.
Like, it can't be that hard to kayak a
Crazy.
mile. But then you're in the kayak in Singapore. It turns out it's harder than you thought it would be.
I remember this exact
Why are they going
conversation. I
against the
remember we
water?
said, How far should it be? A mile? Yeah, sure. All right. And then we never talked about it again.
A mile is far.
That sure is a lot of
Whoa!
water falling. Big fountain. Getting a taxi / Uber is taking forever.
That's so
I guess
pretty.
We made the right call in terms of not rushing to try to do something.
Feels like we should like sing
What
a
the
song,
fuck? This is
sailing.
so pretty.
Yeah. Do you know any sailing songs?
I don't know. Do we know any sailing songs?
Yo ho.
Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. I don't remember the second half of that song.
Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, merrily, merrily.
Oh, it's got the
Life
merrilies.
is but a dream.
It's jet lag
Row
night.
your boat gently down the stream.
Oh my god.
Merrily, merrily, merrily. Hey, what are you gotta do it. What are you doing?
Why are they going against the water? They should be going with the water.
There's two lines in the song.
Is there not more to the song?
Why isn't he paddling either? Singapore airport is like the best airport in the world. I want to go.
All right.
Oh my god.
That is a mile on water under
Human power, period.
That is what, $350 for us?
In the bank.
Let's go.
Nice.
We made it to our hotel. Yeah, this is the last you'll hear from us for 20 hours. We're
That's so good.
exhausted.
They
We're
need
very
sleep.
Excited to go do nothing for 20 hours.
Sleep.
How you doing, buddy?
What are they doing? My poor Ben. Let him rest. Let him rest. He's sleepy. Oh god.
Okay. We just arrived. At
Everything
the
looks beautiful,
hotel.
Arctic.
The break period is starting. I've never been more excited to take a shower in my entire life.
Right.
It's truly the most wonderful time of the year.
Okay, so for the next 20 hours, the game is paused. That
Oh,
means no
good.
forward progress, no challenges,
No
and no strategy talk. All we're
strategizing.
supposed to do is get a relaxing night of sleep in an actual bed.
It's about 4 a.m. and I've just awoken from a nightmare where Sam and
Oh,
Joseph
God.
beat us in the race before we could even get to Australia. So hopefully that won't happen.
They're gonna go to Australia.
It's 4 a.m. I've been trying to get back to sleep for like an hour or two now, failed completely. So I decided to wander the streets towards a 24-hour coffee shop and then explore Singapore. At the coolest it is ever in the day. It is 84 degrees out, it's humid, it is hot, and it's 4 a.m. This is unbelievable. I don't
Damn,
know how
that's...
people live here, and I especially don't know how we're gonna run through the streets. Sheesh,
fucking
really
hot.
Tell you what Singapore's economy is all about. See, bank.
They're a banking country.
Not bank.
Damn.
And then a fancy hotel.
All right, we're having some dim
Of
sum
course.
for breakfast. Happy breakfast,
Mm.
Adam. Good morning.
I feel like after 48 hours, you would not be able to like, you would not be able to move me. I would not be awake. I would not be real. I would not be human. Okay. I'd be sleeping all of those 20 hours, by the way.
The only thing that I knew about Singapore before coming here is the thing we're going to go see.
Ooh, what is it?
You have anything funny to say, Ben?
Whoa!
No, I just think those are really cool.
Anything funny to say
Yeah,
about
they're
this?
really cool. What are
I
they?
have a fun Singapore fact.
Okay.
You know that it's illegal to eat a durian fruit on the subway here? It's not relevant to this. I just thought of it.
Nice. Thanks.
Thought that was
Thanks.
interesting.
Perfect content, Ben.
Yeah.
It is 2 minutes to 3. We're almost back at it. Now comes the stage in the game where, for some stupid reason, I actually feel genuinely, physically nervous to complete a completely arbitrary game that we just made up the rules for.
I also feel really nervous. I don't know why.
Which is stupid.
Because they're competitive, and that's what makes it fun.
I feel so much anxiety in my stomach just about making it. Making it back and making it back on time is super nerve-wracking.
It's about that competitive spirit, you know?
Well, the thing is, that's great. That indicates that
The game is back on.
the first thing we need to do is book our flight to Australia. Then we also need to book our onward flight from Australia, so we're booking a flight to Fiji because it's not that expensive.
We also have a ton of administrative stuff we have to do. We have to get our Australia e-visas approved. We have to get travel insurance for Fiji. And then once we get to Australia, we have to have COVID tests ready to take. Before we leave
That's
here,
crazy.
we have, 4 hours until the flight we're planning on
Lot
taking
of
to Australia.
logistical.
Yeah. So we are going to do another challenge. We are going to eat at a Michelin-starred restaurant.
What? Yay! That's cool. That's a good challenge.
Challenge.
Yeah.
Doesn't get us a lot of money,
It
but
does.
we want to
Good
do
experience,
it.
though.
So we're going to do it.
Oh, it's 3.
Oh, it's 3. All right,
Forget my
Let's get moving.
I think we need to consider what Ben and Adam are doing. I'm now even more confident that Ben and Adam are here in Singapore because
I like this
looked at
little
the
lip they
time
have.
that they sent the message saying that they completed bungee jumping.
Yeah.
It was 1:30 p.m. Singapore time, which seems strange because the flight that we thought they were on arrived from
Interesting.
Milan at 7 or 8 a.m. But the bungee jumping place here, the only bungee jumping place in Singapore, opens at 12:30 p.m. I'm super sure they're here, which means they're very far along. And unfortunately, I did the back of the napkin math, and I believe that they have around $2,000.
Woo! Rich boys.
That is
Because
so
we're broke.
We have
$20.
We either have to find one that we can get a reservation at, or we have to find a place that's more casual.
Oh, look. There's one that says street
food. What's that one?
Oh, a
It is
street
open.
food Michelin?
Okay, that's good. Okay, it's 2 miles
What?
away.
We're going to Hill Street Thai Hua Pork Noodle, which has one.
We gotta go. Stop explaining things. We're going.
So
how screwed are
Interesting.
A little bit. So I think we need to be looking for the Hail Mary option. Let me explain why we're in such a pickle. Right now, we've basically got 3 options. 1, we take our already booked flight to Seoul. Problem is, it gets us out of Singapore quite late, and after looking closely, the connections to the US are at bad times and have gotten even more expensive. I'm pretty sure if we do this, we'll lose. 2, we go somewhere nearby that's not Seoul. The 2 flights to the US are Tokyo and Sydney. Trouble is, by the time we'd earn the money to get an expensive flight to Sydney, it would be late and we'd definitely be behind, and Tokyo is only open for transit, so we couldn't leave the airport to do challenges. Either way, I'm pretty sure we lose. which leaves option 3. Go big. Risk everything to get an extremely expensive direct flight from Singapore to San Francisco. It would mean we'd almost definitely win, but the only way to afford that flight is, well, you'll see. I believe the Hail Mary option is to make some money, bring it to the casino, and gamble it. Did a bunch of research, but unfortunately, I learned more about the challenges we cannot do than the challenges we can do. Well, to start with, we can't do the roller coaster one. Universal Studios Singapore, but it's sold out. Paintball. There's only like 1 or 2 places, and they both require super advanced booking. So there's
Paintball's hard to book.
Michelin star restaurants. Singapore is famous for having like hawker stands, like street stalls that are Michelin star. And
Oh, I didn't know
just
that.
by
I didn't know that at
when
all.
Joseph and I were on a walk earlier, we stumbled across a pond of fish.
Yeah.
Like tons of tiny fish that we could very easily catch. There's that challenge to catch a fish. And I'm sure they actually, no, it specifically says that we can catch it by hand.
Yeah, we can.
Okay, this is the bus we need to get on, so...
Watch them beat them to the Michelin star restaurant, just like they, you know, they're gonna do the Uno reverse.
Okay, so let's find a Michelin star hawker stand, head there.
And then if that goes super
They're doing
quick,
the
I think
same
we can still have time
challenge.
to go catch
They're doing the
fish. If we
same
need
challenge in the
just enough,
same
we can
city
win
at the
just enough to
same
get that
time.
flight.
Yes, we should calculate our bets to get exactly what we need. If we win,
But if we win,
Shit.
it's so epic.
We'll win
That's the
all of
I know
this.
that's the most incredible story, and Ben and Adam will be so pissed.
They would hate that
if
if we
we
went on
win.
gambling. Okay, speaking of YOLO strategy, we gotta go.
All right, it's 3:10. All
All right, let's go. Stop planning. That's what got you guys like an hour 30 behind last time, was just too much strategy, too much planning.
All right, you might notice that this is not, in fact, a Michelin-starred restaurant, and that's because on the ride we noticed that we messed up a bit. The Catch a Fish challenge is actually worth $800.
Oh, so they're gonna do that first. Oh,
Right,
so.
and we think we can do that super quickly, so we got to do that first.
So they are now going to steal the Michelin star challenge
I
from them
figured
as
that
well.
We can turn this into a net just by poking a few holes in it. Just tiny, 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 a little bit of pressure.
Oh my god, this is gonna be so weird. Imagine going to the park and you're just trying to enjoy your day.
That is kind of big, unfortunately.
Oh, damn it.
That's
First of all, we
huge.
did not get caught, 'cause
I know. This
what if we went on the far side?
This is weird. I feel so
There's no security
bad
cameras around,
for
right?
people.
Oh, except for that one right there.
Oh my god.
All right,
Imagine.
As we've been walking, I have booked our flight to Australia. We're gonna explain why we're going to Australia once we get our food.
To Fiji.
Oh, this is not that bad of a line at all.
This is a Michelin star restaurant? Yum. I've only ever been to 1 or 2 Michelin star restaurants. Actually, I don't remember. That's a turtle.
I feel like they can swim here, but the turtles are coming.
Oh no! I got my foot all in it. My foot is so soggy.
Fishing is much harder than we thought.
Yeah, because they're like gonna be in the middle of the pond. They're not gonna be at the edge.
They say there's plenty of fish in the sea.
Well, this is not a sea. Sam.
There's a pond.
Okay, here's what we'll do. I'll stand in that one spot with the bag, sitting very still. You grab some small rocks to scare the fish, okay?
Oh my goodness. If this works, I'm going to fucking flip.
That's my feeling.
There was even a frog. There's a frog, there's a turtle, but there's no fish.
Oh, someone's coming.
Okay, so we just found out that place is cash only. So
Oh my god, and they're
I'm running to the
frantically
nearest ATM to try and get cash in time.
OMG, so much stress. And they're just out fishing.
Picked up our bag.
Yeah, they came back and picked our bag up.
They must have thought it was litter.
Yeah.
Which, like, props to them.
So now we're bagless because I think that guy's just throwing the bag away.
I think we should get up.
Yeah, I think
You're almost an hour.
Yeah, and that
Yeah,
family's
that
still
needs to not be
there.
a thing.
We should probably just go and try and do the Michelin star restaurant in the Crickets.
Worry about the Michelin star taking a while.
Yeah, but I mean, what other choices do we have at this point?
Well, you're not about to have that choice here in a second, so better get to eating. Okay, now they're both on the same one. And now it's
Hello
gone.
to the audience. We got 2
Wow,
dishes.
that looks so good.
Give me your glasses. I can read what they're called. All right, one of the Joe's House Tank. That's this one. And this one is like a Ganma. So
Yum, that looks and sounds
This is
delish.
one of only 2 restaurants in the entire world that has a Michelin star and sells like street food. I think the other
Wow.
one is in Hong Kong. And this is very good.
Oh, watching Adam use
So while we
chopsticks
eat-
is hard. Singapore has some
explain why we're
very
going to
strange
Australia.
rules, very strict enforcement.
Yeah, so you might be wondering, why aren't we going to Japan? Why aren't we going to Seoul? If we went for Japan or Seoul, we would not meet the distance requirement.
There you
We have
go.
to go through Australia to reach the
22,000
tropic
miles,
cancer
right.
distance that we need to reach in order to officially circumnavigate.
Nice, good
All
challenge.
right, we have finished our Michelin star meal, and our car is nearly here. Take us to the airport.
It is also starting to rain.
And it's just starting to rain.
Thank you very much.
They're about to be pissed.
Okay.
See,
it's somewhere
I'm
in
so
here. I think
curious
we gotta look for the big line.
about
probably.
these rules.
It's not bad.
They're at the same restaurant.
Just got word.
They were
just
at the
ate at a
same.
Michelin-starred restaurant.
We were literally just
They were literally
am I.
just
Are they
there.
here, you think?
I don't know.
I mean, this is like the
Literally
classic Michelin conquer stall. Let's see
just
if we can
there.
find them.
Wow, you're really limping there, buddy.
Boy, my feet are messed up.
I don't see them, but that is so frustrating.
We were literally
We need to watch
just
season
getting
3 together
hours.
too, yes.
We were like 3 spaces away from getting the mission server. And if we went here first instead of trying to catch
Yep.
the damn fish,
I bet they didn't even need it. I bet they just like wanted some dinner.
I cannot believe how many L's we're getting.
That's so
I feel like
crazy.
we should just do something super easy, like get drunk and then just like YOLO our money. We can make the money through tradition.
Get drunk and go
Honestly,
gambling.
the best bet is
Jet
just get
lag.
drunk on local liquor. Have a good time at the casino.
Drunk, and if we lose, at least we're drunk.
At least we're drunk.
There you go.
Just YOLO it all at the casino. Have a good time while we're doing it for 2 hours in the casino. I think that works.
Okay, should we get a car
Uh-oh.
to the casino?
It's my dad calling. Actually, oops. I'll keep it playing.
Yeah.
After a lot of bureaucratic red tape, we got our tickets and we are headed to Australia. For some reason, our gate always has to be the one that is like the furthest possible away.
That's where they keep the good ones.
That's where they keep the good ones, like Sydney.
Gotta walk fast. We have maybe 30 minutes left to have any chance of catching that flight tonight. and I have like a completely empty stomach. And I think you said you did too.
I haven't eaten anything since our breakfast at like 8 a.m.
This is not gonna be very coherent.
Okay, so we're going to be blasted drunk and then go to the casino with only $300, and we have to win $2 grand.
What could possibly go wrong?
Nothing.
Very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Just to put you
What
in the
happened? What
picture of
happened? I
what's
missed
happening
it.
with the aircraft, obviously you can see possibly what's happening out there. The engineers are looking at the aircraft at the moment. The aircraft was struck by lightning when it came into Singapore. Some of you were on the aircraft and you probably experienced that down the left-hand side. There is superficial damage to the aircraft, unfortunately. They've done the inspections, but they have got quite considerable inspections to do. A lot of you have had very long days.
What? It got hit by lightning?
That is not good.
Now they're
You know what is
stuck.
good? The fact that I've already planned out your entire night.
Wow. I've never been on a plane that's been struck by lightning, and it literally said some of you were on that plane, so you probably felt it by the left-hand side. OMG. Let me know if you've been on a flight that's literally been struck by lightning. That is so crazy. But you know, the thing is with planes is like there's so much redundancy with them. So that's why they have so many checks to make right now, is because of all that redundancy and like stuff. So holy shit, that is crazy. I would not be okay. So anyway, all right, so that was episode 4. That is the last episode before the season finale. How are we feeling? I know a lot of y'all have already seen this season, but you know, how are you feeling? Is this nostalgic to watch? Is it interesting because now we get to see where the boys have come from and where they're at now, which is so amazing. Seeing how their dynamics were formed and everything. And yeah, so there you go. There's one point. It's crazy how short these episodes used to be. Yeah, these episodes are literally 20 minutes long. Our season finale, which is the next episode we're watching, is 30 minutes. So, you know, keep that into perspective. It must be so scary. Right, exactly. Back to the plane getting struck by lightning thing. It must be so freaking scary. They should add the same redundancy to cars. Yeah, they really should, honestly, 4-0. But yeah, oh look, there's the last episode that we watched. So here we go. Oh shit, whoops. Sorry, y'all. Hold on. This is the season finale of season 2. Jet lag. We race to circumnavigate the globe in 100 hours, and my take on it so far has been, I just love seeing how their dynamics were back in the day. I love seeing where the show has progressed from, improved, and also, like, my biggest takeaway is the challenges and the rest periods, because I was unaware when I first watched the show that they had a cameraman actually like fall ill because they were just like pushing so hard for like whatever, like 50, you know, what is it? It's like 72 hours. Of course, you're going to be exhausted. Then you're going to start making stupid decisions, et cetera, et cetera. And at the end of the day, like, having a rest and meals is so important. And it's something that I advocate for on this channel so much. So I'm glad that they've implemented rules around that. And also the like Taskmaster type challenges versus now them leading to be self-judged and kind of figure out what the challenge is supposed to look like when they made the game. You know what I'm saying? So they're following the rules a little bit more, and there's definitely a lot more interesting strategy rather than flying by the seat of your pants. I feel like this season definitely shows off Ben and Adam's ability just to like go, do whatever happens. And that's just great. So that's how I'm feeling about this season. Obviously, Rom really enjoys it. This is my favorite season. I've never stayed for a whole stream. Well, thank you for staying for a whole stream. And if you've just joined us for a quick bit, do not forget to leave your like on the way out and consider joining the Chip family by hitting follow or subscribe. It means the most to me. We also got a Discord. That link has been sent in chat a few times. And again, that invitation is good for exactly 12 hours. So if you're watching the VODs over on YouTube, thank you for supporting the VODs, but those links are no good. You got to join a live in order to get a valid invitation. And we have a lot of fun over on our live streams. So I encourage you to do so if you can. But all right, I'm ready to get into the finale because it's jet lag night. Jet lag night. So let's do it. Day 5, we race to circumnavigate the globe in 100 hours. Who finishes? Who gets into 22,000 miles first, huh? Who crosses the finish line? Who is going to be our victor? There's only one way to find out, and it is to click this play button. So let's go ahead and cheer for Ben and Adam.
We're 52 hours into our race around the world. If you want to know what happened in those 52 hours, we made a whole bunch of videos about it, so go watch those. Right now, both teams are in Singapore. Me and Joseph only have $20, and in order to beat Ben and Adam, we need to get on a super expensive flight directly to the US by the end of tonight. In order to make that money, our plan is to do the get drunk on a local liquor challenge and gamble that reward money at a casino until we have enough to buy the plane tickets. Ben and Adam have to take the long route back to America through Australia because they have a lot of distance to make up to meet the distance requirements.
There you go.
They were about to board an overnight flight to Sydney, but, well,
the plane was struck by lightning. Who would have thunk?
Ladies and gentlemen, just to put you in the picture of what's happening with the aircraft, obviously you can see possibly what's happening out there. The aircraft was struck by lightning when it came into
That's so crazy.
Singapore. There is superficial damage to the aircraft, unfortunately. They've done the inspections, but they have got quite considerable inspections to do. Very long days.
That honestly makes me feel better. Struck by lightning, but still made it in safely. That's pretty epic.
Not good. He was struck by lightning?
That's exciting content, though. Lightning.
There was one time, okay, wait, hold on. Oh my. There was one time I was at DIA and there was a lightning storm, and that was one of the reasons why we're delayed. Trust me, I will tell all of my horror stories. I do want to start a series where we just sit and talk about my horror story travel experiences. But there was a time when I was at DIA, I literally have a video of this. you are seeing lightning striking the ground. Crack, crack. Thor, Zeus, whatever was having a fucking freaking baseball game up in the air. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I literally was watching planes like land as lightning was cracking. And I was like, I am not getting on this flight if I see active lightning. So, anyway.
God.
It's pretty cool, huh?
But a little odd, yeah.
Where's the freaking
drunk at a local liquor?
Sam, we're running out of time.
That casino,
Look, it says they're down. See right there?
That sign said up. Where is it?
What are they looking for?
This way.
A bar?
Oh my god. Do you think Starbucks has liquor?
No,
Is
Starbucks
down
does not
there
have liquor.
It doesn't look like there's any alcohol.
No, it just
Back in
looks
the
like
day, I
normal
wished
food
it did.
Yeah. I don't understand. I don't get it.
Do you think the Ferrari store has alcohol? Do you think they allow public drinking here? Can we just go to a liquor store and drink from the bottle?
We're not risking in Singapore.
Yeah, there's police everywhere in here.
Jeez, yeah. Apparently there's a lot of
I don't
rules.
really fancy getting arrested.
Okay, so
Apparently there's a
this delay is
lot
kind
of
a big
rules.
problem for us. We are hoping that we can take a 10:15 direct flight from Sydney to LAX.
We already have a flight to Fiji booked that's later, but if we can get direct to LA,
we save like 7 hours, I think,
Mm.
5 hours.
It's a lot of time.
Do you just have a bar or?
Yes, however, we're fully committed to.
Oh, okay, no worries. Sorry. More L, just L City.
Where they said they were sold out, right?
They said they are fully committed. They're fully booked.
What about this Mont 32 place?
I guess we could try. Yeah. We go to the bar.
The bar is actually, we don't sit the bar. The building has like the entrance to the building.
Ah, okay.
So.
Okay, that's fine. No worries.
So
She's like, leave me the fuck alone.
Publishing as 2200 hours, which is at 10 p.m.
What'd they say, Adam?
Departure's at 10 now.
Oh, shit.
That's not good.
Oh, what you? Are you sitting at the bar?
And they're just trying to find alcohol. I love the dual perspectives.
Do you have any liquor made in Singapore? Local liquor?
Nope.
No Singapore liquor at all?
They do have brew it, but it tastes like if you haven't heard of Island brand.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, tastes like but we don't carry
So you don't have it here?
Yeah, no.
They don't have any local liquor?
There's no local Singapore liquor.
Oh my
Apparently
god.
there's one, but it tastes like
Yeah.
Even if it tastes like shit, like what?
From the engineers that they actually need more time to do the checks on the aircraft. Provisional departure time from here is now at 11 o'clock local time.
Did you hear that?
Another delay, another hour.
11 o'clock?
Backup options if this one falls through. What about that flight to Darwin at 10:45?
What if they go to
There's an 11
Fiji
PM to
from
Adelaide.
there?
There's a 2 a.m. Singapore to Sydney.
Oh, you know what? I would argue that I started having fun. When did you start having fun?
I've been having fun, honestly, since pretty much all day today.
Well, I think officially I started having fun when we started looking for alcohol.
Oh my god.
I really enjoy looking for alcohol. So I think we started
Oh
having
my
fun
god.
at 5:30.
That was only 20 minutes ago.
Yeah. But like, we gotta actively have fun.
Okay, that's true.
We're gonna have some alcohol. That's fun.
Yeah, then go to the casino.
Oh my gosh. Look at him skirting the rules.
So we can get $300 from the having a
Nothing,
good time.
nothing.
All right, and then gamble YOLO all of that.
They're just gonna gamble.
Except
They're
in
just
this case,
gonna
not go
gamble
home.
it
Yeah, in
away.
this case, we're stranded.
Yeah, go big or stay here.
Go big or
This is the
stay
only
here.
gambling that we will feature and will ever feature on this channel,
Thank you
by
for
the way.
waiting. We finally have the good news. We are going to start boarding now. At this stage, we'd like to invite our priority customers in group 1, 2, and 3 to proceed in for boarding.
So now I think we are going to at least have enough time to make that flight to Fiji.
Yeah, we should.
Okay. Wow, this is crazy. Talk about like a string of events
One of
that
these is empty.
are
I'm going
just
in 6 minutes.
so unexpected that like
Nobody can stop me.
flying by the seat of your
Wild
pants
guess,
just
but at this point in the game, Sam and
flying by the
Joseph
seat of your
should be headed
pants just
either
like
to
kind of
Australia
bites you in the
or
butt.
to Tokyo.
Never say never, Chip.
So maybe Seoul. Maybe Seoul.
What? Wait, what did I say never to? Oh, gambling. No, Boro. No.
$25.
We're not doing it.
So what do you think? 17 each time?
Yeah. So
Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't watch.
Okay, so they have a real roulette thing up there.
Oh, it's so we're all watching.
Let's go.
I can't watch.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Wait, they did it?
Oh my god. You see that? No way. I told you this is a flawless strategy. Flawless strategy.
Everything on it.
I should have. What do we have now? So wait. So we have. Where's our money?
It should be 5 times
You have $20.
This is only a 50.
We started with 50?
Yeah. And I don't. What? Is there a minimum that we're not meeting? Oh, min debt 25.
Oh no.
That is devastating.
So they didn't win anything. Oh my god, their luck just.
No, we wouldn't have.
Yeah. If we had
Just non-stop L's.
If we had put the minimum 25 on black there, we would have won 800.
Non-stop L's. I can't.
That was almost enough.
All right, we gotta try to double our money on black.
That is the most unfortunate thing I have ever seen. That might have been the most unfortunate thing that has happened on jet lag ever. That is crazy. Ew.
I feel like we're just about to take another L. There's no way we don't take another L right
Yeah,
now.
exactly. Like they're about to take a huge L, right?
Right.
Literally was.
That
They
was.
didn't even tell us. Oh, we got a black. Okay, so now we have 75. So we're
Okay, so they, you know, they're
25
winning a little bit.
All right, come on. Let's get another black. Nope.
Well, we're just back where we
Well,
Minus 17. This is just gonna be the entire thing. Up, down,
okay, we
up,
got
down.
25. What do you think? Black again, or should we just go into the numbers?
Trust the
You
process.
think? But we could put it on 17 twice.
All right, put 25 on 17.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Big money, big money, big money, big money, big money, big money. Okay, that is not 17.
That's the
Oh my god, they're losing so much.
I think we should do 17 again. Go big or go home. We're not
Why
gonna
do they
make any
just keep
progress
playing
with the
roulette?
guy.
Play something
we go
else.
bigger, we get stranded.
Well, we are officially broke.
Aww.
But we're having a good time still.
So they're still having a good time. OMG. Honestly, that's a huge L for them. But how are they gonna come up with enough money?
$800 in order to book our onward flight from Fiji.
Right.
So,
We're gonna get in at 8:30. We're gonna need to be on a flight at 1:15, and that's with customs and security and stuff. And we have to take our COVID test. I'm leaning fish at the moment. If we can find a fish to rent one,
if there's,
not to rent a fish.
It's so hard to catch a fish. Are you
But if
kidding
we-
me?
I mean, if no fish are biting, which might just happen,
Yeah, we'd be in trouble.
Yeah,
we
that's
might
like
not be able
more
to make it
common
onto our
than
flight.
not.
All right, so it's officially been 2 hours. Meaning we've had a good time and earned $300 for that. Here's the deal. We need almost exactly 2,625 Singaporean dollars to book that flight to JFK.
And we have 400.
We have 400, so we need to bet 75 each time in the numbers. And if we hit it one time, we have the money to do it. I've done the math.
You think that's what we do? We just
I think we just need to bet 75 on 17 each time.
All right.
You game for that?
Yeah, let's do it.
I don't see how this could ever go wrong, right?
No, not at all.
I mean, what else has gone wrong today? Nothing.
Yeah, of course.
Oh man, 30K. We'll get him next time, right?
He's just gonna gamble it. What are we doing here?
That was a good practice reaction for this time, right? Because we'll get him this time.
What the fuck is this? This is a jet lag. This is gambling.
It's fine. We'll get him this time, right?
Yeah.
We'll get him this time.
Fucking lag. This is the jet lag.
Yeah. It's fine,
Dude,
we'll
they're
get him
just
this time,
gonna
right?
lose.
We'll get him this time.
We got to. This is the last one.
I'm I'm fine. It's fine. No, it's fine.
Oh,
We're
yeah,
good.
yeah, I mean, we're going to win it this time.
We're chill. It's totally chill.
That's what's in the
It's
script,
chill.
right? Yeah. Oh, shit. Damn, you're not supposed to say that.
Damn, why does spoil
Oh
it?
my
I like
god.
that spin. That was a good spin. It was robust.
I can't watch.
Yeah, it's not 17. It's fine. We have $25 left. We put 25 on 17. We win on 17.
Oh my god, I
And
can't
then we
watch.
put everything else on 17 and get back up to 2,600,
Oh my
right?
god, I can't.
Perfect strategy. We'll get him this time. Well, Joseph, I'm
Oh
sorry
my
to say it, but I
gosh.
think we might have just lost jet lag the game.
I think we can finally admit that we have probably lost.
They're giving up?
So Adam and Ben, wherever you are,
we're not going to tell you. We're not going to tell them that we lost.
we're not going to say, but wherever you're at,
We just have no way of leaving Singapore
yeah, we're stuck.
without just ending up stuck in Seoul Airport, which they wouldn't let us do because you can't.
We don't have an exit flight.
Yeah, we can't fly there unless we have a flight beyond. Which
Wow.
I think we've been checkmated. Like,
No way. What? No, the next one. The next
One
sucks.
more round. If we had had like
That
if we had had,
sucks.
Oh my god.
They weren't meant to
Literally,
win
the
this
next one was
game.
17 guys.
The first one that they did and the
With
last
that
one.
loss, Joseph and I are trapped in
Insane.
Singapore for the rest of the game. There's no way through grinding challenges or gambling for us to make the money before the last flight of the night. We are well and truly screwed. But Ben and Adam are
Dang, Ben and Adam are
With limited challenges left,
winning.
$370 in the bank, and only 37 hours left to get the remaining
Yeah, JJ, season 2.
8,325 miles back to Denver. They're going to need
This is not
everything to
season
go right
1.
from here on out to get back before the clock hits 100 hours.
Wow. For one, look at all that travel. Throwback time. That's what we're going to do in the meantime. We're just going to do jet lag throwbacks. But why not rip an entire
so we
season
just
in a
got
day?
It's about
You know?
9 a.m. Our flight got in late. We have to get on a flight at about 1:15, and before that, we need to earn
$800.
$800.
So we have decided that we are going to catch a fish.
800 buckaroos. They're going to do catch a fish. Oh my God, this is crazy.
So step 1 of that means we have to go buy a fishing rod.
I voted yes on the pool poll. Oh, then share it, JJ. I want to hear it. I'm going to start making content about horror stories of travel, starting with my own.
That's good.
I love how they didn't tell them that they were going to win and just had them continue doing the challenge. Like, that's pretty great. But they could at least try to do something.
Haven't heard from them in a while. Haven't heard from them in a while. Probably on a long flight. Presumably cut to them on a flight.
Well,
Cut to them going to bed.
Singapore, I love you, but I hate you.
yeah, I kind of hate Singapore right now, honestly.
Yeah.
We came here and we've just had L after
I like
L.
Joseph. He's
All
cool.
we could do is have fun. We couldn't even find liquor.
We didn't even find liquor. We got the Michelin star robbed from us. We
And
got
Sam,
the bungee
but
jump robbed
I like their
from
dynamic
us.
together. They feed off of each other
Congrats to
well.
Ben and Adam. Hopefully their plane just gets like diverted to Midway Island or something, and they get stuck there for
I feel
days,
like
and
Sam
then we can, I don't know what we
and
would do
Joseph
then. I mean,
give
we
me
still don't
Ben
have-
and
we still
Adam
don't know where
vibes.
we
Like
are.
I like this dynamic.
We're done so.
I think we're done so.
We're done so. We're gonna find some food. We haven't eaten since like breakfast, and just I don't know, drink what? Drown our sorrows.
Just drown our sorrows out. So yeah, congrats,
Yeah.
Ben and Adam. Thank you.
Goodbye.
Find that nasty local alcohol and drink it. That's honestly what they should do. I cannot believe that they are fucking doing the fish one right now.
Welcome. Thank you. Thank you. We're looking for like the cheapest fishing rod you have.
The cheapest, but at least you work really good one. You want starter package? Sticker, swivel, everything.
That'd be great.
together?
Yeah, starter package. would
Where are
be
you
great.
from?
We're
America?
from New York.
New York. Okay. Oh, I spent my honeymoon in New York.
Oh,
I love
incredible.
it. Try the small pack of prawn. I mean, all the fish is a prawn. It's $91.35.
Perfect. Thank you. Have a good one. All right, that was pretty efficient.
All of a sudden, I'm really into this. Watching them fishing, honestly. They should do a side channel where they just do fishing content. I would
Wonderful.
consume.
Thank you so much. All right, buddy, let's catch a fish.
I gotta say, It's better than a plastic bag with a giant ass hole in it at a random ass pond inside of a neighborhood, so. Do you think they're gonna be able to do it? Oh my god.
A lot of confidence. Turns out that confidence is misplaced.
Oh my god. Oh.
Sorry.
I love them so much. I'm fucking obsessed with them.
Have you caught any fish today?
No.
I did not know that fishing could be this stressful.
Yes, it's very hard. It's like hardly ever guaranteed. Handle fell off. They just needed to have bought a kid's one.
All right, we can do this.
No way.
They're like little minnows.
No way.
I think so. Are you getting this? I mean, this is beautiful. Here.
Okay.
Yep.
Stunning. This is psychotic behavior.
Huge mistake, Ben.
This is psychotic behavior.
I just imagined the ocean around Australia full of beautiful, exotic fish.
Yeah, I sure
That we could
No.
snatch out of the water.
At a moment's notice.
Maybe at
But there
some
are none.
point. Not now.
There's like 2 actual fisher guys who have been here for hours and they haven't caught anything. So how would we catch that? Surely the answer is keeping up.
What happens, JJ? Let me guess. They catch like a fucking barracuda or something.
And just
I haven't been drinking water.
Like, it's not the worst idea.
No, it's not.
Are those minnows? Yeah, those are.
Let me guess. He just jumps in.
I think we need to dive in.
Okay, I'll do it.
He'll do it! Yeah!
I'll do it. I'll just go in my underwear.
Ben in his underwear!
Wait, Ben!
Oh my god. Oh my
No
god.
way.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
No way.
Look, that's a fish.
We have caught the tiniest fish in the whole world.
No, Ben in his underwear, but they caught a fish. That is so fucking crazy. Their luck compared to Sam and Joseph's luck, phew, this season was on their side.
Think of the content that you're missing out on.
You gotta go back to your suit. I'm gonna go put my shoes on.
And now they're covered in like salt water and stuff. That is a crazy. They caught a fish. The smallest fish, and it's definitely dead. Rest in peace. What the fuck? That is so iconic.
Cannot believe it.
I cannot believe that. That is crazy. A little sad that we missed out on that other part, but I'll get over it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Our onward flight to
Oh
LA.
my god.
Thank you.
I can't believe they made it. It is quite underrated. I'm enjoying it. Fiji. I guess this is okay. I was gonna say, I was like, that is not what I expected Fiji to look like. I was expecting it to be a little bit more like ocean feeling. Man, that kind of sucks that you fly in at night.
No, we have not enough time to do anything. And also, one thing we failed to consider is that this is the southern hemisphere, which means that it's winter now, which means that at 7 p.m. it's pitch black out, which means that attempting to jump into the ocean for a shell
OMG.
would kill us.
Oh, thanks. I I saw your
Fiji fact,
message.
Do you know that they
Still
actually
really good.
bottle this stuff in Fiji and then ship it other places?
Yes.
Isn't that crazy?
It's a family. It's the family in California that owns all the, like, what is it, like 56, probably even more. It might be like more like 80%. I don't know. The Resnicks or something like that. They own all of the fucking fresh water in California for their pomegranates and their fucking pistachios, and they ship Fiji water over to the States. They put like a bottling plant around a spring in Fiji, and it's fucked.
Isn't that exactly what it says that they do?
That
On
just
the
seems,
bottles?
like stupid.
Yeah, it is. It is, Ben. It is stupid. Thank
Water
you.
didn't come from Fiji?
I just thought it was like a brand, like it was the vibe of the water was Fiji. It was her Fiji vibe. Why would they ship
And it totally
from here?
could.
It's the same thing.
It could just be that instead of having to ship it.
Fiji. That's why it's called Fiji water. It literally says from the islands of Fiji on it.
That doesn't appeal to me at all.
All right, back to America.
Based as fuck, Ben.
We're realizing it's been what, like
That would be cool to see, Rom.
since Sam and Joseph have completed a challenge.
Yeah, I mean, they're either like in jail or they're about to win.
Yeah, definitely one of the two.
I'm allergic to pistachio. Oh,
Let's hope they're in jail.
yeah. Well, I wish pistachios weren't shelled out to be such amazing peanuts. I was trying to say like shelled. They're not that good. They take a ton of water to produce. Don't get me into it.
This one says go that way. This one says go that way. That one says go this way.
That's why LAX sucks. I love LA though. Don't say that. Ben, that wasn't based.
There's a 4:30.
Just because you're from New York.
Really want to make.
He's just from New
We have to
York.
wait another 2.5 hours until the next flight, which is also much more expensive. So we only need like $80 more to
That's
buy this
true.
flight, so we're
That's
doing
true,
the cheapest
Ireland.
challenge that's left.
Woo! Welcome to the Chip family.
Get drunk on a local liquor.
Go do bloop or bloop boop. Nice. I heard local liquor,
Now that we're back
and
in
I
the
was trying to say
United States,
boop.
that liquor is going to be bourbon, and we are heading to the Santa Monica Pier as fast as we possibly can to get drunk.
Let's go.
Period. I love the episodes where they get drunk.
Sure.
Peace out, bloop. I keep saying bloop.
Bourbon.
Peace out, boop.
Great, thank you.
Get some good rest. Thank you for tuning in. Until next time.
Here we go.
And they just rip shots. Boom, 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 boom. That's fucking G.
We're doing this 2 series in a row. I hope
It's
you
really
liked it
incredible.
last time. I hope you didn't find
Seemingly
it
it's
annoying.
tradition now.
Ben
for us to do
drunk.
this.
Last one.
All right, get it down before you go. Let's beat the
They're
game.
so cute. 3 shots of bourbon. Oh my god. That would literally make me vom.
Yeah, that's $300. That's enough to make our flight to Denver. Time to go.
Yeah! Good job, boys.
Take a little limp around Santa Monica Pier.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, our car's going to be here for 4 minutes, so.
Here, I'm
Woo,
just gonna
that's
sprint.
right, Rom.
Here. Okay. I'm gonna show everyone Santa Monica Pier. There's bubbles, roller coasters.
Oh, the pier.
The beach, buildings. Now we gotta go.
Wow. It's so crazy, right?
We gotta book.
Season 5.
tickets before we're
Petition
too
to get
drunk.
Ben drunk again.
All right, let's book those tickets. Last flight booked.
Last flight booked.
Yeah.
Dang. All right, it looks like they're winning because the other boys we haven't seen, unless they're like pulling. Okay. Here's the thing. They could be pulling the strategy of like, oh, we secretly have a way to get to fucking LA, whatever. They could be doing that in the background because I have seen that before where they're like, oh, we're not doing anything. Hee hee. Don't see us for 28 hours. And then boom, they're like in the final destination. They're at the final destination and they're like, oh, by the way, we actually secretly won big when we were on our last $25, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm 350 behind, occasional unintentional pause due to slow internet. Oh yeah, exactly. That was the other thing. If you're like, why isn't Chipsy answering my stuff more? Just make sure you're fully like live. I've been behind too, just like Ireland. But yeah, okay, let's see what happens. Let's see if they've been playing a little trick on us. But listen to what is in their bodies right now.
Peanut butter cracker in that. What?
Bourbon and peanut butter crackers.
I'm pretty much fine right now. It takes a little while for shots to kick in for me.
Okay.
He's got a slower metabolism, which is weird.
You know the challenge in over 24
I love my
hours, so he like might be in jail or something. I don't know.
Gotcha. That's my reason for not liking LA. It's a sports
What would
reason.
happen if he died?
All right. Let's absolutely do it, buddy.
Alrighty, let's see it. Oh no, now they're at Chick-fil-A and Ben died. Oh wait, no, he's alive.
Food's almost ready. I got you a drink here. I didn't know what you wanted. I
Oh,
got you a
he's
Diet
drunk.
Coke.
Ow!
I love Diet Coke.
That's what I thought you'd like.
He's drunk.
All right. How you feeling?
Adam, the world is a beautiful place, and I'm glad we went around it together.
Me too, buddy.
He's drunk. Chicago's gonna know, and I have a lot of teams. There you go.
It's gonna happen.
Oh my gosh, this is crazy. They're actually finishing this. 5 days went around the entire world. That is insane.
Just landed in Denver. Oh, my whole body hurts.
Couldn't imagine it.
This was the worst line you had ever seen in your entire life.
And then all of a sudden, it's gone. And then every time you show up, biggest line you've ever seen. And then you land and it's gone.
That was terrible. I landed a good song.
Gosh. Here they go. Oh, look at the smiles on their faces.
I'm like so scared they're gonna like be there waiting for us somehow.
Ah!
There it is.
They made it.
2.
Woo! Ben and Adam, Ben Joyers. World circumcised.
Circumnavigated the world in 112 hours.
112 hours,
minutes,
baby.
And 14 seconds.
Good job.
We did it.
Only jet lag would be able to do this. Only jet lag would be able to pull something off like this. What happened to you?
Well,
girl, sit down, let me tell you.
Circumnavigation. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching us absolutely kick Sam's ass.
Just some drunk fucking person in Denver.
See you next time.
Wait, but we didn't even get to.
And that is season 2 of Jet Lag. Done.
Wow.
Thank
I wish they had a clip of Sam and Joseph like receiving the news and stuff. Bye, gamers. See you later. Team Adam and Ben. Woo, 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 woo. As a Ben Joyer, I am very happy about that. Red team win. Red team win on Jet Lag Night. Woo, 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 woo. Where we binge watched season 2 of Jet Lag the game, circumnavigating the world in 100 hours. Hey Ryan, good to see you. How are you? It was a roller coaster to say the least. From episode 1, I was like, oh, Sam's got this in the bag. Sam and Joseph, they know all the routes. They know where Sam and Ben are going. Sam and Ben, I'm gonna just mix up their names a ton, but you know who I'm talking about. Sam and Joseph were on the strategy. They knew where and when Ben and Adam would be, but Ben and Adam were able to utilize the chaos rule and flying by the seat of their pants, and they did what they had to do to pull it off. That is right. Congratulations to team Ben and Adam. Y'all have been, doing it for a while now, but congratulations on winning season 2. What a fun day. I'm going to go ahead and switch it over to us. And again, I encourage you to go over to Jetlag if you're not already following them. If you're watching me right now, you're probably already following them, but make sure in the off season you're leaving comments, watching their stuff, etc., etc. I would love to see them at 1 million subscribers by the end of this year because they do deserve the most. And this little this little stream that we had here, this little reaction gave me an idea to share some pretty intense stories about travel, some travel horror stories. Honestly, I have a good few ones. It sounds like y'all have some good ones. Well, half of you have some good ones, half of you don't, but hey, that's fair. But yeah, honestly, I would love to hear submissions of horror stories on the Discord and stuff, and that link to our Discord, the invitation to our Discord, has been sent in chat a few times. Again, that invitation is good for 12 hours, and then it's no good. You got to join a live stream in order to get the invitation. Thank you to all the new Chip family members. Welcome to it. And if you want to join us, it is really easy, especially over on the YouTube side of things. There's an icon that says touch grass. And when you do that, you subscribe and you join the Chip family. It's that easy. Subscribe, follow, do what you got to do what you can do. I stream both over on YouTube and Twitch. Twitch is where I am monetized, so I encourage you to head over there and support me, because 2025 is all about more. In order to do more, that monetization is going to help out a ton. And I'd like to thank you for joining me today. I'd love to hear how you guys are feeling about it. How do you feel? Sam finally makes it back, literally a day later. They get to sleep and eat and rest, period. Let's see. Never traveled yet, so no stories from me. That's fair. It doesn't even have to be an airport horror story. Maybe you traveled within the States or something like that. But also, if you haven't traveled, totally get it. Just curious to hear some stories in general. But they don't show Joseph, and Joseph was never seen again. Dun dun dun. I really liked him on the show, honestly. Like I said, I feel like him and Sam have a great dynamic. I feel like, again, their dynamic kind of reminds me of Ben and Adam in some way, and that's just how I feel. Rom, thank you for reacting to my favorite season. I probably should go to work. Yes, go get some homework done, go get some work done, do what you gotta do. Thank you so much for joining. Don't forget to leave your like on the way out. I don't even think I have any horror stories. That's good, Ryan. That's good. That's good to hear, okay? I have a couple, and I would love to share them with you, to be honest. So maybe we'll do a little series where I post that, because that sounds like fun, and I love telling stories. I love yapping. Can you tell? But anyway, y'all, I do think this was a great season of jet lag. There was definitely some moments of oh my gosh, are they, aren't they type. I do think the rules were ironed out in later seasons, especially regarding sleeping and eating, which I can appreciate for their well-being. And yeah, again, people were saying oh, this isn't a really great season of jet lag. This is their weakest season. Even the weakest season of jet lag is amazing. So we've officially watched seasons 1, seasons 2, seasons 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Is that right? I could be wrong. But what I'm trying to say is, in the meantime, when jet lag is off season, we are going to go back and watch party their old videos, because they're just so great. And like I said, even their weakest episode, even their weakest season is great entertainment. So I applaud them for that, for sure. Give them all the credit in the world. And thank them for letting small streamers in general, watch their content. This is not the worst season of jet lag. Oh, okay, see, there you go. People were saying it is. This is the worst season of jet lag. I kind of want it open like this. So yeah, that's the tea, that's the dice there when it comes to that. And why we watch Jet Lag is because this channel is all about gamers who touch grass, and touching grass doesn't necessarily mean going outside and like doing the thing. It can be, it totally can be. Grass can be sand, snow, dirt, calling a friend, you know, watching a stream, being a part of a community, doing something that fulfills you in any sort of way. So that is touching grass for us. And what is gamers touching grass more than gamifying travel? Or the ultimate gamers touching grass is gamifying travel, okay? And they have done that for now 12 seasons, and it's impressive, and it continues to get more and more impressive. I think the worst season was Alaska to Florida. That season decided that's, oh really, okay, oh really, from the northernmost to the southernmost. I enjoyed that. Y'all, I have to pee so bad. I just chugged so much water during this binge. So talk in I'm chopping today. Does that count? That totally counts, Ryan. But I'm about to go touch grass by going to the gym and peeing. Okay, wait. Yeah, tell me why they say that Alaska to Florida is the worst, and what do you think is the worst? I forgot there's no like hand towels in my bathroom right now, so my hands are just wet, but I have some paper towels right here. Let's see. I think the worst season was Alaska to Florida. If you're team Sam, you'll like that season, but Adam and Ben are always behind. Yeah, it's exactly like oh, you say, oh, they're always playing catch up. This season they were were playing catch up, but then thank you. But then they really just like ran away with it. I don't know. I was very impressed with this season, to say the least, especially this being not like the most flushed out season. Like it satisfies me in so many ways. Top 3 seasons are season 4, then season 9, and then season 1. Oh, really? Season 1 was fun. I did like the Connect 4. I think they should try for that again, honestly. It is a really, really good episode. I have chat right here. I also have chat right here, and I also have chat right there. So why does it seem like dark? Or is that just my phone setting? I have y'all boosted. Oh no, it looks great. Okay, cool. Well, y'all, it is time for me to go touch my grass for the day, to say the least. So I'm gonna go to the gym. Who's to say later we might be hopping on to some Destiny 2. We played through most of the intro with it, and when we played our third-person shooter Marvel Rivals the other night, we might play Rivals. Who knows? Well, we might play some shooting games. So if you want to have a little bit of a late night stream with me as well, definitely check that out. Just want to give you guys some more, since yesterday I took the night off for some pretty valid reasons. Alrighty, so watching season 1 now, it's so different. Just the sound quality. Yeah, the sound quality alone. They got mics, they got lav mics, and like everything changed, which is great. Yes, okay, we got yes, 1 down from Ageless. Destiny 2. Okay, we'll play Destiny. All right. We're gonna play Destiny after the gym. You heard it from my #1 moderator. It's time for us to go. But with that being said, y'all, sending you so much love. I hope that this stream brought you up just a little bit if you're having a tough day today. And if you're having a wonderful day, awesome. I'm glad we got to spend some time together, and I will see you later tonight. All right? All right. With that being said, it's been your girl Chip, Miss Chipsy, your average grimy gamer girl, who encourages you to touch grass. And I will see ya in the next one, which will be later tonight. This was so much fun. We're definitely gonna do this. And look out for the content of me telling horror stories. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I just know it. Alrighty, y'all. I will see you later tonight. Okay, bye. I'm waving now. That means we're going. Okay, see you later. We're ending the stream.